Hello, everyone. Before we get started, I'd just like to quickly talk about the game we're about to play. It's a game called The Pirate's Fate. I got it as a gift from a friend of mine on a Discord server named Cheers, so cheers if you're watching this. Thanks a lot for this. This is apparently a game made in Tyranno Builder, which is also why apparently I had a lot of problems with it. I cannot... the only way I can capture this game is through a monitor capture on OBS. You can't, as of right now, I could not get it to work through a game or a window capture, which was interesting. Never had that problem before. And lastly, I don't know how much of this game is fetish fuel. See, I thought this was just a cutesy little anthropomorphic animal pirate adventure. Nope. Apparently, it's got like transformation and stuff like that. Apparently, there's no like nude scenes or anything like that. Nothing explicit. But according to the developer, they went for a kind of PG-13 sort of thing. So if you are put off by that kind of thing, maybe don't be looking at this. But yeah, I don't know how much of it is like that. We'll see. We'll see if it's still a good game despite that. Anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start it up, and let's get going. Ah, yes. Also, another problem I've been having with this game. It starts off with my wrong monitor. I've got two monitors up, and my main one is a larger one. And for some reason, it likes to start up in my second one. Okay. Alright, also when you Alt-Tab from it, the music stops. Okay, right. So this is The Pirate's Fate. It's a game made in Tyranno Builder. Interested to see if it's any good. Quick look at the options menu here. You see that when you go to the options menu, there's a square right here. I think it's because it's the options menu for Tyranno Builder, and then you have to overlay this part of it, so it loads the background texture and then the actual options here. It might look just a little bit blurry because it's stretched out to a 1920 by 1080 screen. I'm not sure if it's just how that is or if it's just a slightly blurry for me, but hopefully it's not too terrible. So, this game has some light voice acting. I don't know how much. Apparently it's not fully voice acted, but there are bits that are voice acted.
Is she dead?
We've waited long enough. Let's just take what we want, throw her overboard, and be done with it.
That's enough, Morgana. She's opening her eyes.
Actually pretty good voice acting for an indie title. I can't hear the microphone buzz at all.
This isn't my ship. Where am I?
You'll speak only when spoken to.
Damn.
Captain, let's teach her a lesson in respect.
Actually pretty solid voice acting, I would have to say. And also what drew me was the art style is kind of, you know, it's kind of generic. I'll be frank here, but it's still, you know, it's still appealing. It's not like excellent, but it's, you know, I think it's bright and colorful. I like that. That's what drew me to the game in the first place. Fortunately, that I found out about its other qualities. And see, the voice acting just cuts out. That's what I heard. No need for that, Morgana. I apologize for certain members of my crew. They're a little overzealous, but you'll find they have laudable intentions. Your ship, a merchant vessel, right? Well, it was completely destroyed in the storm last night. Ligo spotted you floating unconscious on some driftwood, and then we pulled you aboard. We weren't sure you were going to make it. Why don't you tell us your name? Answer. Okay, so yeah, it's heavily choice-based, which apparently, based on the choices, transforms your character. We'll see. Might as well answer, right? I'm Mila. Mia? Mila? Mila. Good to meet you, Mila. Hey, Mila for now. We call ourselves the Dread Pirates, but don't let the name mislead you. We're not exactly dangerous brigands or anything like that. Then why would you name yourself? Okay. Don't sell us short, Captain. We're terrifying, all right. Is she a bat or a pig? Well, she's got wings. She's got to be like a bat, right? And this guy is just like a dog, and she's a cat. Okay. What are you? Well, if you aren't pirates, then what are you? That's a bit of a long story. Are you well enough to walk? Come with me. Let's walk up the ship's deck. You could use some air. What a beautiful day. How is that breeze treating you? Feel any better? I'm switching to like a Cajun accent there. Yeah, it's nice. Darius, what are you and your dread pirates doing out here?
Well, we're not really pirates, but we are treasure hunters. Capture a treasure or two ahead of rival explorers, and soon those you've bested will start calling you a pirate.
That's weird that it's... If you're gonna... It's weird to have half voice acted and half not. Do it all or do none. But choose one. To do half like that is strange. It's fine to have... Even if you just have to voice act like a cutscene or something like that. I don't know. It just seems strange to me.
The legends and tall tales grew and grew. No
More
matter what
tales.
we did. Over the years, I've come to reluctantly embrace the pirate reputation. If we're feared, we can get what we want a little easier. Right now, we're hot on the trail of something very important. Fate may have placed us together for a reason.
On the plus side, at least it runs at 60 FPS.
That necklace you're wearing contains a coin. Does it have an inscription on the back?
Yes. It says, become what you seek. Excellent. Excellent. It's one of the coins we're looking for. It's one of the one coins... Yeah, it's one of the one coins we're looking for. Up. A typer there. I've got one, and I know there are more out there. Let me assure you, the mother lode is more valuable than you could possibly imagine, and we'll all share equally in the rewards. We all. Your ship is destroyed, so you're stuck here, for the time being at least. I can't force you to help us, but it would be appreciated. What do you say? Would you like to join the Dread Pirates? Yes, you saved my life, sure. Darius, I owe this crew my life. I'd be honored to join it. And yeah, this is how it works, right? I understand. Your nobility is much appreciated. Perhaps one day my survival will rest in your hands. You really should meet Liko, the third member of our crew. He's our cartographer, and I'm sure you two will get along famously.
So, Captain Darius is letting you stay on board, huh?
Darius.
Let's get one thing straight. We Dread Pirates respect the chain of command. I'm the first mate, and that means, unless the captain says otherwise, you follow my orders.
Alright.
Darius has such a soft heart, but you'll get no mercy from me. Step out of line, and I'll kill you myself. Got it?
Sure thing, Morgana.
Oh, hi there. I'm Liko. They, told you I was a cartographer, right?
Interesting voice for a Corgi. Yeah, at least they got the voice, at least the voice acting is, like, decent. It's nothing amazing so far, but I'm liking it. Told you I was a cartographer? Yes.
That's right.
That's right. Mhm.
Of course. Typical. Actually, I was a merchant just like you before.
This
I
guy
was
could use a
brought aboard
little
this ship.
pep in his line delivery.
I'm not good at much except reading a map, so they say I'm a cartographer. Like it's some fancy title.
So, I'm assuming Darius told... Darius, I forgot how to say his name already, told you what we're all about. What do you think about all this? The treasure and everything. That's why you're here, right? The captain saved my life. I owe him my support. Well, this isn't a charity vessel. Darius may want us to pretend we aren't real pirates, but let's be honest. We're all out here on our own. We're hunting something rare and dangerous. Aside from Darius calling our little treasure hunt a noble mission, what's the difference between us and pirates, right? Maybe. Maybe you're right. I'll have to see for myself. You doubt me? It's fine. I doubt me too. I don't trust anyone. Everyone has an agenda. Everyone has secrets. And I'm guessing you are no exception. Alright, wow. Hey, I'm not... Anyway, I've rambled long enough. Let's talk treasure hunting. Sure, can you tell me a bit more about this treasure? Why exactly does Darius think it's so valuable? He didn't tell you yet? Typical. Well, you didn't miss much. It's a load of superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me. I say it's valuable because it's gold. Let's just leave it at that. Do you have a map of some kind that will lead us to the treasure? Hey, remember, I'm the cartographer. If I had a treasure map, do you think I'd get such little respect around here? All I know is that there's this cave near the Cursed Coast. No idea how to get there or what's really inside. Well, yeah. Hi, Vanko. Yep, you're just in time. Sounds dangerous, or are we headed there? Well, of course we're headed there. I might as well ask. Ha! Oh, it's a total pleasure cruise. What do you think? We got to get the coordinates exactly right before we set sail. That's why we've been focused on what Darius calls reconnaissance. What kind of reconnaissance? Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Alright. Wait. Okay, we're not on the ship anymore, right? That's dangerous to have a fire on the ship. I'm confident somebody here knows the location of the treasure, but we can't be too cavalier about ascertaining its whereabouts. The last thing we want is another crew learning about this treasure and creating competition. Is that clear? Understood. All of you, just try to act naturally, see what you can find. Hey, Mila. So, how are you enjoying your first aimless tavern crawl? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant highly productive reconnaissance mission. Well, you'll never know what you'll overhear in a place like this. I have a feeling we'll all get lucky. Oh no. Already? You say that now. How many taverns has it been? 13 now? And you haven't found any clues? Not a one. The best you can say about this is, I suppose it's better than pointless battles on the high seas, right? We should consider ourselves lucky if we can get what we want without having to fight, right? You're starting to sound like Darius. Anyway, I won't be much help to you or the rest of the crew. Just go talk to someone else. Why'd you say that?
I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Why do you just random... it seems weird. Like, I'm fine with you, like, voice acting the first line they do, because that's kind of RPG games. Like, you know, they voice act the first line in, like, Baldur's Gate, and then that's it. But, like, don't just intersperse voice acting like that. What the heck? Why? That's gonna grate on me for a while.
You're not leaving, are you? The truth is, I can't bribe anyone. Or even order a drink. I already lost all my money at cards.
Wow.
Like I always do.
You suck.
I wish
You're
just once I could win.
Gambling is a sin. This game might be a sin. I'm undecided. I'm undecided so far. I'm willing to give it a chance. Well, if you want my opinion, I just want to be left alone. I imagine Morgana's over there trying to swindle the money back. If that guy knows where to look, maybe she'll get him to talk. Don't waste any more time on me, okay? Alright? Oh, Jesus. Are you gonna bet, or are you just gonna sit there? Oh, in or out? Which is it? Alright, I'm in for, 100. Your poker face is pathetic. I'm calling. 4 dukes. How's that poker face now? Morgana slightly reaches into her boot. Oh. 4 emperors. Guess I got lucky again. What? You're kidding? Again? Nobody's got luck that good. You there, you saw her. She's cheating, right? Just playing fair. It's just the luck of the draw. Now, why not tell me where the cave is, and I'll let you keep your coins? I don't know where it is, I swear. You'd think I'd be sitting here if I did? Then pay up and scram. About that, I actually don't have enough coin to cover it. And you have the nerve to call me a cheat. Get the hell out of here. Oh. Damn. Alright. Hi, TF, right? I didn't... Wow, alright. Hello. Hey, yeah, I like it so far. It's kind of cute and wonderful. I mean, I just started it, but, yeah, alright, thanks for popping in. Didn't expect that to happen. Thanks for covering for me, Mila. Mila? I'm still not... I don't know if I caught her name being said, so I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Shipmates are supposed to look out for each other, right? Watch your tongue. I'm not your mate. I'm your superior officer. Any luck on your end? No, nothing yet. There just aren't that many people here. Well, my efforts have proved fruitless. Not even a whisper about the cave. That makes 3 of us. How much of our time are we gonna waste here? I just discovered there's a small dining terrace out back. It shouldn't take long for you and I to comb through it. Then we'll head out. Fine, let's get this over with. Two B's? Alright, that's an interesting way of spelling Abigail. I couldn't help but overhear what you and some of your friends have been asking about. I don't want you or anyone else looking for that treasure, you hear? What do you mean? Why not? Don't play dumb with me. I know you've heard the rumors. Cursed coast. It's the most dangerous coastline on the planet. The underwater reefs make sailing around willy-nilly a suicide mission. Can you help us or intimidate? I don't think I'm intimidating enough, so let's see if we can just maybe ask. We could land safely if say we had the exact coordinates. You don't know the half of it. Even if you could land, what about the beast guarding the treasure? A bloodthirsty monster. A bloodthirsty monster. Are you really so stupid that... Oh no. It's him. Uh-oh. Him who? Do you really need to know? Just get down and stay quiet. Oh shit.
Abby. Why so glum?
Now, who do you think that's a rabbit? I would assume it's the rabbit, right? So rabbit, sheep, and like bird of some sort. I would guess parrot because it's a pirate game, right?
You know how I feel about long faces.
Right. Rourke, why are you here? I already paid up for this month. Oh, I know. Dealing with pirates just keeps getting more and more dangerous, doesn't it? So we're going to start needing the protection money twice a month. Fine. Take this and leave. My. I had no idea how much you were struggling. What do you mean? This is all you could spare. Either this place is struggling, or you're holding out on us. Now, if it was me, I think I'd give every penny I had to know I could sleep safely and soundly in my bed. I trust you get what I'm saying, Abby? You expect me to turn over everything I have? Mind the long face, Abby. I'm not a monster. I'm willing to compromise. You don't have the coin right now. I'm open to accepting other forms of payment. Uh-oh. You don't mean... Oh. Your son up in the attic? How old is he, 12? I was younger than that when I scrubbed my first deck. No, not my son. Mary, why don't you bring him down? Of course, the sheep is called Mary. Why wouldn't she? I mean, makes sense. Of course. I'd only be too happy to. Wait, here, that's everything. Just don't touch my son. Oh, Abby, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure your son will too. I assume that they're literally saying scrub his deck, first deck, not anything beyond that. I assume. Right? God. Mary, you haven't gone deaf, have you? I told you to go up to the attic and bring down the boy. Oh, this guy's a scumbag. And bring down the boy, didn't I? So why are you still here? But you said... It'll be good for him, Abby. What kind of man will he turn out to be? He is raised by a woman with no spine. Mary, go fetch him. Don't make me ask him. Don't make me ask again. Right away, boss. No. Don't take my son, please. Have mercy. I'm sure we'll have better luck at the next tavern. You say that every time, Darius. Wait, is that... Rourke? I can't do screaming. I was hoping that next time I saw your ugly face, it would be at the end of a hangsman's noose, but to see you, of all people, taking a kid. Morgie. So good to see you again after all these years. You don't get to call me that anymore. You die now. Silly me. I thought you cared about that boy in the attic. You really think he'll be fine if you harm me? Isn't this guy like Morgana, don't be rash. Captain, you don't understand. He's Return anything you've stolen, tell your subordinate to come back down without the boy and without a weapon. Or else what? You and your little gang of merry misfits will rend me limb from limb. That's right, you think you can just take a kid and walk away? I've grown so soft, haven't I, Morgie? The old me would have simply burned this place to the ground if someone was holding out on me. You got an interesting crowd here. Tell me, Morgie, what do you think their roasting flesh will smell like? Darius, just let me do it. Is it a pig with a bat? No, it's actually a bat. I thought so too, actually. But the nose is not like rounded. It's like tipped. It's just the art style makes it kind of look like a pig's nose, but it's definitely not a pig's nose. I mean, look at the ears. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, you know. But no, it's definitely a bat. The wings tip you off. She won't listen to me forever. Time's not on your side, little man. You insolent. I guess I have to pay for my sins, don't I? Here you go, Abby. Don't spend it all in one place. Now leave and take your goons with you. Leave the boy unharmed. How convenient for Abby that you lot happened to show up. I'd heard rumors that she had some kind of valuable information. I dismissed him out of hand, of course. How could someone like her know anything? But Darius, seeing you here, it's always taken something more valuable than money to interest you, hasn't it? Maybe, just maybe, there is something special here after all. That's it, Morgana. Don't worry, Darius, you won't have to rein her in. I'll leave quietly. Mary, Brock, has your deafness returned? We're leaving. Whatever you say, boss. Morgie, we'll see each other soon. Words cannot begin to express my gratitude. And don't express it with words. Give us the map to the treasure. I can't. Why the hell not? Because I don't want anything to happen to you. Between Coast and a monster, you've got no chance. When I went, everybody but me died, including my husband. Especially after your display today, I can't give it to you. Your number one priority shouldn't be our safety, it should be your son's. Rourke isn't a man who will take humiliation lightly. You two need to leave town immediately. I never thought it would come to this. You think if we leave town, we'll be safe? No, not even then. Rourke knows there's some kind of valuable knowledge connected to this tavern. He'll go looking for you. And as you've seen, giving him what he wants won't be enough to sate him. Isn't there anything we can do? Until that treasure is found by someone, he'll consider you his best lead. So the only way to make sure you're safe is to give us that map. We'll find the treasure and make it known far and wide. But if Rourke knows you have it, won't you be in danger too? We're the Dread Pirates. We can handle ourselves out there. All right, take the map. Thank you. There's no time to waste. Let's go. Wait! Something the matter, Mila?
Let me see if I've got this right. We're sailing our ship through dangerous waters onto a treacherous coastline to hike into a cave with a deadly monster in it to get a treasure, which this Rourke might also be hunting.
What did you expect? A picnic in the countryside? Better bring a hoop dress and some lace gloves. I'm a spice merchant. I'm not a pirate. You expect me to risk my life when I don't even know the full story of why you're out there? I understand this might be frightening for you, Mila, but as you've just witnessed, it's not safe to discuss things here. Come back to the ship, and I promise I'll explain everything. Alright, Darius, I'll hear you out. Great. Get your butt moving, then we don't have a moment to waste. God, Morgana so Sundari? Sundari. Sundari. Okay, yeah. The sea sounds so peaceful. I see slumber proved elusive to you as well. What's the point in sleeping? Liko says we'll reach the cursed coast by dawn. That's not that far off, right? Correct. How do you feel? Excited? Trepidatious? Feel numb? I'm not sure what to feel. A little bit of both. A little both. Both, I think. I'm still not sure I'm cut out for all this, but at the same time I feel like I'd kind of like to be. Does that make any sense? That's perfectly understandable given what's inspired tonight. Mila, you're a member of the crew now. As I promised, I'll explain the full story of why we're risking our lives for this treasure. Join me in my quarters and we'll discuss it. Damn. Some nice stuff here. Katanas. Ah, I see you studied the blade as well. I see you're admiring the rewards of our exploits. Well, I know what all of this is. Yeah, what is all this? What is all this stuff? How did you find it? Though I hunt treasure, I'm not a man driven by greed. Everything you see here is a piece of history with its own story to tell. Of course, the treasure we're seeking has the grandest story of them all. When I was little, my favorite story was The Most Wonderful Wizard. Ever heard it? I don't think so. Where I'm from, there are different stories told to children.
I suspected as much. The most wonderful wizard was Hound of near limitless power, which he sought to use to heal.
Oh, that is a short music loop.
Hunger, worry, regret, misery. The wizard was sure that, used properly, his magic would banish them all from the earth. He created artifacts to channel this power, the greatest treasure imaginable. But when he shared the treasure with others, they misused their power and corrupted their purposes. Still, the wizard soldiered on, sacrificing his magic and even his own life to finish this magnum opus, which was scattered to the ends of the earth.
Alright, so the default setting for the music has it just a little too loud for the voice. So I'm going to turn it down to like 70%. Yeah, the mixing, and also that's a very short loop. It's hard to imagine this being a child's favorite story. What happened next? I've come to believe that this isn't a mere story, Mila. The most powerful wizard's treasure exists. It is, as you may have suspected, the coins we're seeking, one of which is dangling around your neck. What's so special about the coins? The truth is, nobody knows anything about the wizard's last treasure for certain. Where the coins are, what they do, or why the wizard created them, that wasn't part of the story. That's for us to figure out for ourselves. However, I have a hunch or two. How, if I may ask, did you acquire that coin around your neck? Bought it at a shop? Sure. As I suspected. I can't accept that our meeting was mere coincidence. After weeks of fruitlessly searching, we find the location of the cache coins the moment you come on board. Fate is pulling us together. I believe that the treasure wants to be found. Why? Who really knows whether the treasure wants what it wants? Perhaps each coin longs to be with its brethren, and... No, I meant, what would lead you to think that a coin could want anything? Sounds pretty crazy, doesn't it? But let me take that one step further. Perhaps a treasure wants to be found because it has an agenda for those that find it. To change them. What? I know, I can scarcely believe it myself, but my life's become very different since I found my coin, and yours has begun to transform as well, has it not? I'm not sure. Well, Darius, I'm not really sure how to answer that. The coins work in strange and mysterious ways, I'm sure. As we gather more, we'll begin to understand more. It's been a long journey just to find 2 coins. Once we find our cache in the caves, will that be where the rest of the coins are? No, the legend says the treasure was scattered to the ends of the earth. A large find would be fantastic, but we won't find them all in just one place. But how will we know when we have found them all? Well, Mila, that brings us to my most radical theory about the coins. You see, if a single coin can change a person... Captain! Cursed coastline sighted. We'll discuss this further later, Mila. So what's he going to want to change? The world? He wants to rule the world? Interessante. That was certainly a longer walk than I expected. Wow, look at all these wrecks. If we linger here too long, the pirates' fate will join them. Call these waters unsafe would be a gross understatement. The real problem is we have no idea how deep the caves go, let alone how long it will take us to find the treasure. Or if we'll even make it back alive. Should we really be doing this? What I meant was that someone's got to stay out here in case the tide turns for the ship's sake. I'll do it. It's a captain's duty. You 3 go on ahead. I'll meet you at the mouth of this cave. Liko, Mila, Morgana will be your commanding officer until you return. Follow her orders as you would mine. Alright, maggots, let's move out. So, Morgana, think the rumors are true? Think there's a monster guarding the treasure? We'll find out, won't we? Well, let's say there is. What's your plan for dealing with it, if there is one? Well, that depends what kind of monster we're dealing with, right? So, we don't even... just shut up. We should have a plan. We ought to at least talk this out, come up with some kind of... I'm sorry, did I miss something? When did Darius leave you in command? We have the tides to worry about. We don't have time to talk this out. Going in, and we're going in now. Got it? Well, I guess you've thought of everything then. Alright. Oh, okay. Is that the treasure? Mila, wait. What the hell are we gonna do about that thing? Use Leo's bait. Approach slowly. Maybe it's a nice bird? Maybe it's a nice seagull? Let's approach slowly so we don't startle it. Mila. Uh-oh. Aw, you're friendly, aren't you? I fucking knew it. I 100% knew it. Boom. Call me the master gamer. I am a video game master. Where did he go? Who cares? Now's our chance to get the treasure. A tin cup, a few bottles, some frying pans? What kind of treasure is this, along with just one coin? Let me see that. She's right, we've got a coin. So great about one coin. Trust me, Mila, sometimes finding even one is a lot harder than you might think. You won't believe what we had to go through to find the last one. Mila, grab that coin. Can't wait to see the look at the captain's face when we tell him the good news. It must be that way. We've been that way 10 times already. Then, this way? We didn't have any trouble finding our way in. How could you get us lost heading out? You don't really think we're lost. Look, just let me run ahead, okay? I guessed. So, Mila, you won your first fight. Feels good, doesn't it? That wasn't... Okay. That wasn't really a fight, yeah. That wasn't a fight per se. I mean, the monster ended up being pretty friendly, right? You didn't have to fight him. Don't contradict me. We won, so that makes it a fight. How we won, well, that never has to leave this cave. I remember my first battle like it was yesterday. I never felt so lived. Was your first battle the same as this one? Who were you and Darius fighting? Actually, I wasn't serving under the Darius back then. I was with another crew. Oh, what crew? You were once with another crew? Which crew was that? I don't have to tell you every little thing. Speak when spoken to, got it? Must think I'm a real piece of work. Go ahead, I can take it. I give you permission to speak freely. You're nice. You seem like a nice person to me. Just be like, oh, you're not so bad. You're just a tsundere. You're a bad liar, Mila. I do what it takes to survive out here. Nothing more, nothing less. You wanna know why? Sure.
Rourke and I, we grew up
There's
in
the
the
voice
Sea.
acting.
Both of us were taken from our parents when we were young. Just like Rourke was about to take that kid at the tavern. We hunted for years. Eventually, we hunted for the same treasure as Darius. Long story short, my crew just left me for dead when we were beaten to the punch. Darius had the treasure, and he had me. If the situation was flipped, I'd have killed him without question. Or at least, tied him up. You know, tortured him for information, then dumped him into the ocean. Point is, what did he have to gain from keeping me alive?
Maybe it was.
There was no reason. But Darius is Darius. Aboard that ship, your crew is just a bunch of lying cheats, ready to stab you in the back the second there's a coin to be made. But the Dread Pirates, well, we're a family. That's why I don't want just anybody to join up. Understand?
I think I do. Yes.
Anyway, enough of that. Point is, you did good back there. Thanks. Hey, don't get cocky. Luck comes and goes. Don't ever let yourself get used to it. Hey, I think I found the right way this time. For your sake, Liko, I hope you're right. Finally, I can see the sunlight. Ugh, after spending so much time underground, my eyes hurt. For a cartographer, Liko, you sure have a lousy sense of direction. Well, we made it, didn't we? The hard part's over.
Ah, you fetched my coin for me. Hand it over. Or would you like to see your captain's brains
bastard.
on the sand?
You bastard! How'd you find us? Abby proved quite cooperative in the end, didn't she? Too bad she couldn't be here today. You killed her? I'll kill your captain too, unless you're willing to hand it over. Right? Now. Mila, don't do it. They'll just kill him anyway. What are we supposed to do then? Just watch him die?
Mila, listen to me. I'm giving you a direct order. Stay where you are, and do not let them have the treasure. The world cannot bear men like Rourke in possession of such great power. My life is forfeit, and so be it.
I'm not going to wait all day. Well, it's two of us, I guess. Well, one of us, really, against them, but he's tied up. Interesting choice. I'm just gonna stay put, you know? No, Rourke. No. I trust my captain and I'm following his orders. Besides, after seeing what you've done, why don't you just kill him either way? You know what? You're right about that. Brock, kill him. Ugh. Darius, no! What are you waiting for? Kill them all and then take the treasure. Boss, look up there. Ugh, boss, look up there. It's swooping down right at us. Why are you just standing there like idiots? Run! Darius, wake up. Say something. He's dead. He was the best man I ever know, and now he's dead. Mila, why did you do that? Darius didn't deserve to die. His life was worth more than this. What the hell do we do now? Only one thing to do. We pick up where Darius left off. We finish this quest together. No, if we can. That's not an ending, is it? What? Ooh. What's going on here? Oh, she just got thicker. Mila! She just got thicker? Okay. Alright. What just happened? Did the coin change you somehow? Maybe the boy wanted to express approval of our request to find his brother and sister, to let us know we're destined to succeed. She just got thick? Okay. Alright. We can't let Darius's dream die with him. You wouldn't want that. Whatever just happened. Okay, yeah, exactly. Whatever just happened. We gotta get back to the ship. You're right, Mila. Darius wouldn't want us to give up. I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong every time. The hunt is on. How is you getting fat? How does that help? Alright. Well, we're almost there. Do you really think we'll find another lead there? I wouldn't ordinarily, but word spreads fast. I'm sure the tavern has attracted a certain notoriety now. I'm gonna stop by to keep an eye on other potential competitors. Oh, hi, Meta Depot, aka Platinum Era. Welcome to the show. Yep, that's about the short and long of it. Long and short of it, whatever. Hey guys, Yep. What if Morgana told you we were gonna kill him right then and there? Hopefully it won't come to that. Ha! I'm sure she'll show appropriate restraint. What are you trying to say, Liko? I'm saying, with Morgana as captain, well, nobody's safe. Not the people we meet, and certainly not the people on this ship. Morgana needs our support. Morgana's just experienced a devastating loss, Liko. The last thing she needs is her group bad-mouthing her. How are 3 people running this whole ship? Like, Morgana's got the captain's wheel, right? But who's doing, like, all the sails? Certainly not Liko. And I guess I have to do it. But who was doing it before? I mean, I guess Morgana was doing it before. Whatever. She badmouths us all the time. If it bothers you so much, then don't sink to that level, alright? That face, alright. What was that face? I don't know. No, it's this dude again. I'll be honest. I wasn't sure I'd see you again. I'm glad you have so much faith in us. Oh, you can't blame me for that. You're the first to survive. It's an impressive achievement indeed. Too bad Abigail didn't live to see it. Jesus, alright. You Dread Pirates sure do live up to your reputation. Dread
Pirates,
Oh.
you say? You're the ones looking for that treasure, aren't you?
Ooh, that is a foreign accent for sure. Depends. What treasure would that be, lady? I get it. You want me to prove my knowledge before you share yours. What a clever man you are. I suppose that's why you're the captain, am I right? The real captain's over here. Who the hell are you? Oh, terribly sorry. I'm Tam Tam. Okay. Tam, alright. Tam Tam's your name. Sure. Why not? I've heard of your exploits and I must say I'm impressed. Don't pretend to like me. Whatever it is you're selling, we aren't interested.
Of course. I should have known you didn't need any help. What use could a crew like yours possibly have for someone like me? I'm only a dashing sailor, a celebrated
Antiquarian.
and a fearless peer to any pirate.
Dude, Antiquarian, that's an extra 750 per gold stack, plus she has the ability to spawn random collectibles. Look, I understand Antiquarian's not the greatest class in Darkest Dungeon, but that's because she serves a purely support role, and she actually has some useful buffs if you use her correctly. And it is possible to beat the entire game using 4 Antiquarians, just FYI, it is possible. It's hard, but it is possible. Antiquarian is pretty good. It gets a 7.5 out of 10 for me as a class in Darkest Dungeon. All right.
Oh, and did I mention? I just happen to have a lead on the next location of the wizard's treasure. But no. You're not interested in that, are you?
What is that? Is that Eastern European? I don't think so, right? What accent is that? Not like that. No. You are not interested in that. Or like French, right? Something like that. Not Eastern European. I don't know what I was thinking of that. Not French. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure someone will correct me. What kind of idiots do you think we are? I think we may have got off on the wrong foot. All I want to say is, with goals as grand as yours, you might be in need of some help. And perhaps some companionship? Oh god. It is supposed to be Romanian? Ah, I thought it was Eastern European. Also, you're still in chat. Interesting. I hope you don't take any critiques too heavily. I understand real quick. I understand the hardships that it is to make a game, and I'm glad that you managed to actually put a game out. That should be applauded. No game is perfect, and I do like to kind of nitpick a little bit. I'm a little nitpicky, but so far it's a nice game. Okay, I'm sorry. I just have to do a spiel. I didn't expect the developer of the game to show up to my stream. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Romanian. Yeah, I can hear that. I thought it was Eastern European. I don't know. I get my nationalities confused a lot, I suppose. Right now, I'm feeling your... Thank you. That's a very kind compliment. Right now, I'm feeling like your corpse would make a nice companion. Alright, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree on that one. But the coins, I know those you want. Well, whatever you need, it can be yours. For a price, of course. How do we know your information is on the level? We're not gonna just blindly trust you and pay up. No need for blind trust. I'll take you to the treasure myself. I have to over-exaggerate the accent because I'm terrible with him, but, you know, I tried to get into the character voices. What are you saying? I'm saying my price for the treasure is a spot on your ship. I want to join you. A slimy huckster like you? We aren't buying your snake oil. Ah, you see, because she's a okay. I wouldn't let you on my ship to scrub the barnacles. But how else will... Enough. Leave now. Jeez, Morgana. I'm sure you'll see me again soon. Damn, Morgana. Let's go. But we just got here. You want to stay and be gawked at and conned by riffraff? Be my guest. I'll be on the ship. We leave at dawn. Sun seems a little more annoying than usual. Sure, why not? Why not? Oh, I forgot. You've got that hat for Shay, don't you? Give it to... What was that? Hello there. I know you're not surprised to see me. I said we'd see each other again real soon, didn't I? I mean, she's got some balls. That's some... What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I stowed away, just like you wanted. Yeah, alright, sure. I'm sure that that was a possible interpretation, not exactly a correct one. Like I wanted, you got a death wish, is that it? A death wish? Not quite, but they do have an unquenchable thirst for moving experiences. Stop speaking in riddles. I know how it is. A strange woman walks up to you in a bar. How are you supposed to know if I'm really worth of joining your crew? I wasn't even able to give you the full story about me. No, trust me, guys. I'm a great character, alright? Here's my backstory. I spent a lot of time on it. Can I join your gang? How can you know if I'm a dread pirate at heart? This face, that's a great face. Trust us, you're not, or this was a bad idea. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Tam, it really would have been better for you if you didn't do this. But only a true dread pirate wouldn't take no for an answer. How do you know this? Only a true dread pirate would sneak aboard to show her commitment and her stealthy skills. That's the most pathetic excuse I've ever heard. Why would you ever think that would work? I think I know what really happened. You snuck on board to rob us, but before you got to the pilfering, we set sail. You were hoping we wouldn't notice you and you could just get off at the next stop. Because I'd always want to introduce myself to people I'm going to burgle, right? I don't think that you're I think you're a thief. Mila, Liko, check the coins, make sure he hasn't stolen any. Aren't we all? What is a pirate after all, if not a thief? Don't lax vehicle to me, young lady. Nobody calls me a thief, especially not on my own ship. Walk the plank. I'm sorry, I thought you were hunting the coin. You think you can bargain with me? You really do think I'm a fool, don't you? No bargains, no deals, no begging. You die now. She said that before. Wait. Mila, don't get in my way. This isn't our way. Yeah, I think that's most convincing. Is this what Darius would have done? Just throwing someone off the side of the boat if they cross us? Don't you dare bring him into this. He died because we didn't keep our guard up. I won't let your soft card put this crew in danger again. Give her a chance to prove her loyalty. If we distrust everyone, we'll never make any new allies. She might have been planning to steal, but we should at least check her out her lead on the coin. Liko, not you two. Just when I thought you couldn't get any more worthless. Fine. Start talking, Tam. Where is it? They called it Cersei's Island. These are the coordinates. I'm sure the rumors are true. Cersei's Island? You mean like the one that turns people into pigs? Oh no. This is gonna be a doozy. Liko, let's plot it close. Mila, keep an eye on our new guest. What fun your life must be, having to talk sense into that high-strung harpy of a captain all day. Morgana's doing her best. Yeah, don't talk about Captain Morgana that way. She's been through a lot lately. Darling, you really ought to lighten up. Having me around will be in your interest. What are you talking about? I only knew Captain Darius by reputation, but from the stories, he left some big boots to fill. Someday soon, you may... We should make landfall tomorrow. Oopsies. Doing her best. Oh no. Also, hello, cheers to Moon. How's it going? You two certainly look cozy. We were just discussing the chain of command. Where on it do you fall, Liko? Well, they call me the cartographer. Going well. Glad to hear that. Thanks for the game.
So this is that island you were telling us about?
Oh man, I can't do Liko's voice. Nope. Hearing it again, not hearing it for a while. Wow, I really messed it up, huh?
No, Liko. This is the Imperial Palace.
Hmm.
Well, you don't have to be so sarcastic.
I don't have to. But it's so much fun.
Am I enjoying it? Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Her getting thick was a little strange, but whatever. I mean, so far it seems like it's a quality, you know, not just a fetish game, which I'm glad, because I was worried that it would sort of turn into that. But no, it seems like an actual, like, TF Wright is in here. It seems like an actual game. I hate to have gone in with my prejudices. I was hopeful that it would be, but I had a few reservations. I like it so far. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I wouldn't say game of the year yet. We'll see how the story twists and turns, but it's good. It's neat. It's neat. It's definitely above average, I would say. Sure is quiet out here. Where is everybody? Maybe there isn't anything or anyone here. Maybe Rourke got to the treasure first. Or maybe he's lying in wait, getting ready to ambush us. Everyone, be on your guard. Also, I missed thickening. Also, this is good. Oh, no. No, oh gosh. No. This is one of my major fears. Where does the line from anthropomorphic animal to feral animal begin and end? That's oh boy. Oh man. No, it's fine. I'm teasing about it, but it's like, you know, would that suck if you were not right at those ponies? Okay. All right. That's fair. Also, hi so. Oh my. Children, look at this. We've got guests. I don't know what voice to do for that. Oh, she's a witch. Oh, she's a witch. Oh, she's definitely a witch. Cersei. Pleased to meet you all. Call me Cersei. Who are you, and what brings you to my fair isle? Good to meet you too, Cersei. I'm Mila, and these are my crewmates, Liko, Morgana, and let's just cut to the chase. My friend here thinks you got something pretty valuable. Go on, lead us to it. Kindly host, I'm sure you've heard the rumors of a rare coin. Do you really gotta pose like that every time you talk? Oh, you're one of those. One of what? Treasure hunters, it's very dangerous business, you know. We look out for each other. Maybe dangerous, but we're not alone. We have each other. So you're all just one big happy family then. Glad to hear it. Darling, you may not agree with why we're out here, and that's just fine. It is. We're certainly not asking you to come on board, are we? But the truth is, I heard from a very reliable source that the treasure is here. Why don't we skip the whole song and dance and just cut right to it? Very well. Your source was correct. I've got one of those coins somewhere on this island. Then turn it over, now. What my captain means is, I'm sure we can come to some sort of an arrangement for the thing. I don't need a translator, and don't haggle, we're pirates. Oh, I'll be happy to give you the coin. Lipsies. But first, I ask that you spend an evening with me. Don't get many visitors these days, you know. Spent the whole night out here in this wilderness? I hope that's your idea of a joke. Hardly. Not a chance. That sounds fun. You don't get to see nature in all her glory very often. This sounds like an enchanting way to spend an evening. Foreshadowing. Come on, if you've read Odysseus or Odyssey, you know what's gonna happen. But it seems like a pretty small price to pay for a coin. Shut up, Liko. We're the Dread Pirates. We don't do dinner dates. Give me that coin now. Jesus, Morgana. All right. Give me that coin now if you know what's good for you. Shadowing that thick is 5 shadowing. Oh my god. 5 shadowing. Is that like 5 heads? Jeez. I certainly can't stop you from killing me, But after you do that, you'll waste months digging around in the dirt. It's quite a large island, isn't it? Ellipses. I'll leave you to think it over. I'll go gather some of the harvest's bounty. Don't you wander too far. If you think she knows what the treasure is, I've got a map to sell you. Wait just a second ago you said spending a night here was a small price to pay. Now you're suddenly not even sure that she has the coin at all? Well, what I meant is, if she did have it, then... Foreshadowing is a legitimate literary device. Yes, it is. It is. It's just that... If you've read Odyssey, it's that one, that's a little bit on the nose. But that's fine. I'm sure there's plenty of people who have not read Odyssey. So... And it's also, you know, it's fine to have literary... I mean, this isn't, I'm not expecting this to be a grand, like, an epic tale with, like, the best thing. I'm expecting this to be what I expected it to be, which is a nice, decent, above average quality, pretty fun game. Some interesting bits thrown into it, some different stuff. It made in Tyranno Builder, so there you go. I assume it's made in Tyranno Builder because I saw it on the Tyranno Builder forum, but what do I know, right? Anyway, don't worry. I'm sure if you bicker some more, it's bound to turn up. Your wisecracks aren't going to cut it, Tamtan. You know the deal. The treasure or your life. Oh, get a hold of yourself, you. I'm the captain. Tell me where the treasure is now. Oh, how silly of me forgetting I'm clairvoyant. Look, I told you where I knew it. I told you I knew where it was, not the precise spot. Different stuff. I think a slightly higher tolerance for it than most people would, I suppose. I'm fine with a little bit of bullshit as long as we've got some interesting stuff. Although I want to say again that Mantis Girl game, that was way too much for me. Even for me, that's saying something. Anyway, if you don't know exactly where, how can you be sure it's still there? Or for that matter, someone else hasn't taken it and left? If you doubt Cersei has it, Liko, let's go see if there's anyone else out here, unless you're busy with something else. Want to join us? You go ahead if you want. I don't think we'll find anything. There's nothing here except for those animals in the distance. You're not afraid of them, are you? Of course not. We all vote from them, didn't we? So there's no need to be afraid of them. Right? Right. I think I'm mixing Morgana and Tamtam's accents together. I need to separate it. I just realized I was kind of rolling my R's a bit more. Enjoying your watercress soup. Yeah, you bet. You're a favorite among my children, too. Will your children be joining us for dinner? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Instead of just turning them to pigs, she just turns them into their base animal forms, right? Those animals, quote-unquote. I've already fed them. The animals, that is. I call them my children because they've got nobody else looking out for them, you know? Talk about a big job. There must be at least one of every type of animal here. Heck, I can't say that. Well, no, not every type. Oof. It's happening. So there's really nobody else on this island but you? That's right, we're all on our own out here. I like it that way. At least one, right? You like being stranded on a... Oops, dropped my pen. You like being stranded on a deserted rock with a bunch of wild animals? Oh, yes. Yeah. But I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear me ramble on and on about my life. Why not tell me about your exciting adventures at sea? Thought they went 2 by 2, right? I mean, it is... I don't think it's Noah's Ark, though. I'd love to. We've had... Well... Wait. Let me see if I can tell a story for you. You've experienced fatigue, misery, tragedy. Every day you have to grapple with difficult questions. You long to rest, and yet your work is never over. I'm right, aren't I? I wouldn't quite say it's all that bad. That's rich coming from you. This one never met a problem that didn't deserve a noisy complaint. Hey, that's not fair. See what I mean? Well, I said it wasn't all bad. Oh, it isn't? You said that you don't fear danger because you look out for each other. But how loyal can pirates really be? And you know the person standing next to you wouldn't stab you in the back for an extra share of the coin. What are you, a shepherd or something? You never understand what it's like out there. I think what Cersei meant was... I don't care what she meant. We've heard her out. I've had just enough gross soup to last me a lifetime. Cersei, do you have a coin for us or not? Well, the evening isn't over yet. Of course it isn't, because you don't have it, do you? You were lying the whole time. The three of us are returning to our ship. The three of us. You heard me. We're leaving immediately. Mila, Loiko, that's an order. But what about... Lucky for you, I'm in a generous mood. Instead of killing you, like I promised, I've decided to leave you behind. Feel free to stay here, until another ship is foolish enough to take you away, or for the rest of your life, whichever comes first. Let's move out. What a ship of fools you are. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave. What? Hey, nobody tells me what to do. I mean, I can't allow you to go. Let's think of your safety. It's high tide tonight, and there are many sharp reefs near the coast. I couldn't ask you to disembark during darkness. I implore you, wait until dawn to set sail. Fine. In the meantime, I'm heading back to the ship. My crew will be joining you. That obviously doesn't include you, Tam Tam. Sleep on that creaky old boat in your dreams, Morgana. I'll be enjoying the fresh air tonight. Me too. What? Why? Oh my get it, you're trying for a last call for her now that we're dumping her here, aren't you? How pathetic. What? No, of course not. Actually, I wanted more soup. Yeah, right, like anyone could stomach more of that puke. Mila, you coming? Yeah, I think it did take some time. So I should stand guard. I still want to find that coin. I want more soup too. Okay, well, I don't want Morgana that angry at me, because she's a tsundere, and I still think that I can turn her around. I still want to find that coin, or I should stand guard. I get the feeling that if I try to find that coin... I'm going to go with the middle option here. I'm still holding out hope that we'll find what we're looking for. Sometimes interesting things turn up when you least expect them. Sounds like something Darius would have said. Good night, Mila. There's your soup, Liko. I'm impressed that you liked it. It's not a taste for the faint of heart. Tam Tam, Mila, want seconds on your soup? Oh, sweet of you to ask, but no, I'm a little tired. I'll turn in. Don't you have a tent or a sleeping bag or something? Who would need any of that on a warm night like this? Sleep on those stairs tonight, I insist. So wait, what am I doing then? Or Mila, I guess. I assume I'm the protagonist, right? Okay. I cartographer, eh? Your opinions must carry a lot of weight with the crew. Well, not really. It's gotten a lot worse since Morgana became captain. Why is that? Well, she doesn't... she doesn't give respect to anyone easily, but it's more than that. I know she hadn't supported the choice to bring me on board in the first place. How dreadful. A man as glorious as you reduced to the least valuable member of a crew. You ought to be a captain. More than that, a king. Bad chance of that ever happening. Haha, I have crippling depression. Your charm won't work on me. On the contrary, my dear. I can make that happen. You can? I can do that and more. How would you like to be big and powerful, feared and respected? What do I have to do? It's quite easy. Picture a spirit animal in your mind. Alright, listen, I don't know about you guys, but if you're white, you don't have a spirit animal. That's just a persona. That's what Twitter tells me, and I believe Twitter. If you're white, it's just a persona, man. They don't have spirit animals. Karen, that goes for you. It's not a spirit animal, it's a persona. Anyway. It's quite a big, powerful wolf. Oh, come on. Cliche. Boo. Cliche. At least a fox. At least a fox. At least that's like one step below. Perhaps? Wouldn't it be nice to be like that? You have no idea. Oh no. What is happening? Take hold of my hand. Hold still. What are you doing? What's happening? What's happening? Uh-oh. Don't you do it. Don't be doing what you're doing. Oh no. Oh no. He's got a six-pack. Leave him alone. Jesus. Fucking buff. Don't swear on my profile. Liko, what's going on? I'm huge. This is amazing. Cersei, what did you do? Please don't swear on my profile, thanks. My mom looks at my profile. Please do not swear, or I'll have to block you. I don't know. This wasn't supposed to happen. It's never happened when I set any of my other children free. Grab my hand again. I'm sure I'll get it right the second time. Your children? Setting them free? Is that what you've been doing here? Your children? We're all guests to your island. You turned them into these animals, didn't you? That's not true. That can't be true. Right, Cersei? Liko, you were least among the pirates. But once I'm finished with you, you'll be king of the beasts. What's all this shouting about? Can't the girl get her beauty sleep? Oh my. What's happened to the... Yeah, Cersei was... yeah. Plant, you were right. Yeah, you were right. Cersei, she did something to Liko. Sorry about this, Cersei, but I've got to check your pockets. Don't you dare. You were carrying it around this whole time? I told you we'd find it here, didn't I? Not the point. You poor fools. You're hunting the coins, but you have no idea how they really work, do you? Oof. Our former captain, Darius, said they could make the world a better place. That's what I'm doing. I'm restoring us back to the noble savages we once were. Do not hit me with that philosophy shit. That has been disproven a long time ago. Dude, she's like an old lady sorcerer. Yeah, right? But she's an old lady sorcerer. Come on now. I'm liberating life from the shackles of knowledge. Yeah, that's true. Big dude. Right there. She just turned him into a fucking buff. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. Yeah, noble savages, nasty, brutish, and short. Can you not see? Darling, all I see is a crazy woman. Ooh, that's good burn. Ooh, gotta apply some cream. Ow. We've gotta get back to the ship. You expect Liko to tuck his tail between his legs and go back to that hellhole where nobody respects him? You two go on ahead. Oh, darling, you're joking, right? Liko, we can't just leave you here. There is no joke here. His liberation from his cruel life is at hand. And if you had any sense, you should all be next. What about free will? What about everyone else? Liko, we need you. Yeah, it is actually good characterization. No, I think it's... Yeah, this is good. Pretty decent writing for, I'm liking it. It's good. Liko, I know being with us isn't easy, but we need you. Why? What good am I? I'm no pirate. Your value isn't determined by your skills alone. I want you on my ship because I value your advice, your sense of humor. I want you to be there because you're my friend, Liko. Ooh. Oof. Oh, Firmanity. Boo. Get out of the comment section. Firmanity. Oof. That stings. That stings a little. Really? Aww. He's crying. Yes. You're all as blind as can be. Liko needs my help. No, Cersei, I don't. Mila, I can't believe how foolish I've been. Let's go. Cersei must be stopped? We took the coin away. She can't do it anymore, right? Yeah, let's just go. No, let's just fucking go. Yeah. Can't do it anymore. We got the coin. Just leave her alone. Leave her to be, ashamed. It's fine. You won't kill her. Mila, you fool! Look up behind you! It's just me, Morgana. What? Cersei tried to turn him into a wild animal. Fortunately, I intervened. She... what? That little... Yes, you were quite right not to trust her. But... oh, shit. Wrong button. I right-clicked. But there was someone who you should have trusted all along, darling. Moi. What are you getting at? We've got the coin. I put up a sign. Warning, you will get turned into a 150% furry instead of the 100%. Oh, hey Amanda, thanks for following, I guess. Thanks. Took you long enough. Just kidding. But yeah, thanks, man. What? I led us straight to it. Yes, exactly. Crazy bitch here. Do not do the sex. You will turn 100% furry and get a lot of disease. I forgot, okay. Yeah, Ellie, been watching me for like a month. Well, now at least you get notifications, so there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome for thank you for following, though, seriously. I led us straight to it. I led us straight to it, just like I promised. You got lucky. But, Captain, you said... Shut up, Liko. Just look at yourself, Liko. You don't have to take that from her anymore. You have something you want to say, Tam Tam, speak up. I was telling Liko that I wanted to hear what he had to say. Liko knows his place. You should learn yours. What was that? I didn't hear you down there. What I said was... You know what, you go ahead and finish your little thought, Liko. If it wasn't for Tam Tam and Mila, I wouldn't have come back at all. You mentioned, Captain, that I should learn my place. I assume that means per our agreement that I am joining the crew. I never agreed to that. I'll agree not to kill you. I should ban you on the island for the trouble you caused. Thanks to me, you've acquired not the coin, but also new information on how they may be used. But no, you don't want me. I guess I'll go with, what's his name? Rorki instead, and lead him to these spoils? Yeah, seriously, Liko. Square up thought. One-on-one right now, let's go. Yeah. Good, yeah. Nice meme there. I haven't said anything at all. Given the rumors about this place, he is likely to swing by this island sooner or later. Oh, and then he gets turned into... Ooh. Oh, she's desperate. She's definitely desperate for a companionship. Otherwise, why would she have snuck on board? That was a really lame excuse. Yeah, she's like super lonely, and she's like, or like she's like wants to do an adventure or something like that. But yeah, I guarantee you've made your point. Welcome aboard. Liko want to give her the tour. Gladly.
Mila, come with me to the captain's quarters. You and I have a lot to talk about. I've put off something important. And now that we've got a new crew member, I really can't wait anymore.
Plus, you're like the thickest bit on here, so...
It's important to have a chain of command to respect. Of course, except for me, nobody here's a real pirate. We've got a liar, a coward, and you. You were the one that rescued Liko and stopped Circe, just like I would have done. I think my choice is pretty clear.
I'll do my best. I mean, why would I complain? I'll do whatever I can to help this mission succeed. Right answer, Mila. There's a temple I want to visit. Might have what we're looking for. A temple. Sounds boring. Liko, is everyone awake? I thought it was just me. He looks so like happy. Like yeah. I'm a big thick wolf, bruh. No, I'm fine. He's surprisingly fine with being turned into, like, hunkster Mc bicep arms. But whatever, I guess. Speaking of that, I'd better make sure Tam Tam isn't trying to steal anything. Aren't you tired, Liko? How long has it been since you slept anyway? About 3 days now. It's tough trying to pretend everything's fine around Morgana. Pretend? What's the truth? What's really going on? Whenever I try to close my eyes, I see Circe's face. We both have something in common, Liko. Nobody asked our permission. We weren't asked to be brought on board. And we certainly didn't ask to be changed. And Circe said that what happened to me wasn't what she'd planned. Why do you think I didn't become a wild animal, like the rest of Circe's victims? Circe's magic come from a coin? I would assume as much. Why else would she have the coin in her pocket? And they were talking about it, right? Literally, they were talking like, oh, this coin has the power to change the world. And she was like, you don't know what this coin can do. Only I do, ha ha ha. Well, I'm taking your coin from you. No! And that's how we defeated the villain. Tune in next week for another exciting episode of The Pirate's Fate. Okay. I thought about that too. Maybe it's because you had a coin on you. Your coin activated instead of hers? So she couldn't control what was happening because you were. Okay, yeah, they literally just said, yeah, Cersei's magic probably definitely came from the coin. Become what you seek, right? But just because I got asked for doesn't mean I got what I wanted. Sure, I look strong, but on the inside, I still feel afraid. Look, what happened to us might not be what we wanted, but we've got to keep going. Not like we can go back in time and prevent this all from ever happening, right? Right? It's not like there's a save option and then a load option and then we can just quit to the title and then restart. Right? I'm sure the crew will understand. I suppose you're right, but I still feel bad about this. You're still you. This doesn't have to mean anything unless you want it to, though. Yeah, we got slightly meta there. Oh boy. What do you mean? I know inside you're a kind and gentle person. If you're still the same person on the inside, then this shouldn't matter. Interesting. That's an interesting. Okay, yeah, I can see how that lesson. I guess it's not really a lesson, but you know, it's an interesting way to make that point. That point, yes. But other people will treat me differently, won't they? Doesn't have to be all bad either, right? I suppose standing up to Morgana was fun. On the other hand, it's a little depressing to think that I only get respect from people by scaring them. Nico, you don't scare me in the least, but you'll always have my respect. Thanks, Mila, I appreciate that. Look, she's a nice girl. She is the goodest cat. Yeah, forget. She's very kind. Okay, wow. Alright then. Okay, scene change, I suppose. How dare you speak so disrespectfully of such a holy place? Holy, that's a laugh. It's just empty old ruins, and I'll prove it. Indeed. Is this the temple of Estery? Oh no. My sides, what a side change. Well then, alright then. Scene change. Yeah, indeed, what a scene change. Good lord. No wonder he wanted to visit this temple. He needs thick business for his thick arms, because he's definitely skipped leg day. Look at those stumpy little things. Compared to, yeah. It sure is. Oestery, the goddess of beauty, was worshipped here thousands of years ago. I'm Duana, latter-day attendant of this Shrine of Miracles. Let me assure you, travelers, that there's no such thing as miracles. You're a skeptic, I take it. Even better, I'm a professor. Is this what that is? That professor garb? Where's your elbow patches? What's all this? What is this? You're not a professor. This is not... You are a very young professor if you're a professor. You're very young and pierced. What institution are you in? Where did you get accredited? Show me your degree. Show me your degree. You certainly... Oh, well. You certainly don't look like one. Ah, so eager to judge others on their looks, I see. Angie's the name, and I'm going to debunk the rumors about this place once and for all. That's not possible. What are you babbling on about now? How could you ever debunk miracles? If you witness one, you're a believer. And if I don't? Respect his culture? No. No. Fuck his culture. Fuck everyone's culture. My culture is the only one that matters. Oh my god. What's your religion? This. I'm interested. Just... What a scene change. I still can't get over it. Well, you might have just come on a bad day, right? Can't prove that there won't be a miracle tomorrow. You ever heard a more egregious example of fallacious reasoning? Okay, I'm starting to believe that you're a professor now. What? We'd love to stay and chat, but we've got some business inside the temple. You mean, you want the tour? That's not what... I'm happy to show you inside. Let's get this over with. Ah, Oestery will be most pleased. Of course, one of you is going to have to say their prayers outside. Which of us are you talking about? The Wolfman. Wait, you aren't letting me in? Why? This temple is all about prayers for beauty. It was believed that the ugly and the monstrous weren't fit to stand at her side. Wow, alright. Alright, first of all, square up thought. Second of all, do you even know who this guy is? And the third of all, seriously, come on. Don't you see a contradiction there? What contradiction? Well, your precious goddess forbids you from to help the people who are the most in need. I'm sure the goddess helps those who help themselves. Uh-oh. Yeah, abomination. Oh my god, I wanted to say that exact. I was just about to say the exact same thing. Goddesses are not goddesses, Jerry. Yeah, literally, like, isn't he the abomination from Darkest Dungeon? No? Isn't that in right now? Oof. I wonder if he I wonder what kind of quirks we'll get from this. If that's the case, why have a temple at all? Look, if ugly people were allowed in, it wouldn't be exclusive anymore, would it? Wow, just straight up. He looks like a rat ogre to me. Yeah. Really, I mean, a haired one with hair and like a wolf face, but fair enough. Everyone that's tried so hard to be pretty, well, they'd feel like they'd wasted their effort if just anyone was allowed inside. What about when you get old? I can't tell you what to think. How dare you call him ugly? Yeah. Yeah, I want to say how... Just one woman, your opinion doesn't matter. Liko's looks don't depend on your approval. Thanks, Mila. My opinion doesn't matter, then, you know, why bother disagreeing with me about it? Sounds to me like what I'd say does matter to you. Shit. She outlogicked us, boys. Well, better kill her. Stupid temple's probably boring anyway. I'll just go back. The hell you are? Liko, I order you to enter the temple. I'll die before I let the temple be defiled by the ugly. The ugly. As you wish, we're the Dread Pirates, and we're not going to let... Oh yes, the mighty Morgana, she certainly needs Liko's help, doesn't she? No, but it's the principle of the thing. You'd rather our strongest crew member join us here instead of protecting your ship, because you're so principled? Fine, Liko, stay with the ship. Aduana, I won't forget this. Nor shall I forget you. My bad, wrong voice. Nor shall I forget you. So pretty and yet so mean. I've never seen that combination before. They're going in, I'm coming in too. Fine, you won't find what you came here for anyhow. That professor's gonna join our crew, isn't he? Thick. Damn, son. How many of these unusual statues are there going to be? Beauty was the highest virtue among these noble people. They believe by praying and giving offerings, they might be blessed with divine looks. Dude. Plastic surgery, I mean, come on. Come on. Plastic surgery is the very first thing they invented. But actually, more seriously, you know, the Egyptians actually did have binge makeup tutorials. The Egyptians were the first to invent makeup. So in a way, I guess this kind of makes a little bit of sense, which is weird to say about this, huh? Thinking about it, yeah, this is obviously, I mean, obviously this is not literal Egyptian, but like, it's obviously Egyptian kind of based thing. So yeah, the Egyptians were the first to start using makeup. Of course, some of it was like mercury, and then they died because of it, but the point stands, you know, that, I mean, in a way, you know, it's got a little bit of kernel of truth going on in there. Regardless, I don't know if there was actually a goddess of beauty, thinking about it, in Egyptian mythology. I know very little about Egyptian mythology, but I know about a few of the main ones, and I don't recall a goddess of beauty anywhere in there. I may be wrong, though. Anyway, continuing on. Beauty was the highest virtue among these noble people. They believed by praying and giving offerings they might be blessed with divine looks. I agree, cheers. It's distracting. Dark Aldebaran. I pray here every day, hoping to be granted the goddess's favor. To become thick as fuck, boy. Yet every day she doesn't hear you. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now that you're here, we really should pray to her. Only with her blessing can we look our best. This is kind of shallow to just be like, looking, okay. You could all enjoy a good prayer to you, or two, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. That's the problem. All of us. I happen to think I'm pretty blessed as it is, darling. Well, you are quite lovely, but your eyes do look just a tad tired. Hey! Enough with the chit-chat. Where's the coin? Coin? You mean on the necklace? This? That's the coin? Legend holds that a distant traveler, a zebra spellcaster of great renown and wonder, visited the temple and placed a necklace on the statue, saying it was only to be sought by those who are worthy. Sounds a little like, you know who. The wizard? I always thought she was a reptile. We're going to need to borrow that coin. Everything in this room is a sacred artifact. You'll do no such thing. Let's not settle a miracle debate. Deadly pirates are after a treasure which looks just like the coin on that necklace. Unless you want this temple to be ransacked by violent thugs, you'll let us take a look. I say, go ahead and let the pirates take it. What a fitting end for this place, to be plundered by thieves. Hope to fire a cannon blast into it on their way out. Trust me, I'm thinking about it. Alright, now all we need to do is find a way to grab the damn thing. Already done. I'll simply climb up and retrieve it. I've climbed since before I could walk, you know. How does that work, Tamham? How does that work? Explain that. No. Forget the coin. Tam, how does that make sense? No, seriously. Unless you were born on, like, the side of a tree trunk or something, there is no way. There is... Okay, actually, you know what? I rescind that. You could be crawling and then climb before you start walking. Okay, I retract my previous statement. I can see how that would work. I apologize for that. Please strike that from the record. I'd be more impressed with that demonstration than a tall tale. Yeah. Well, Morgana, just look around. You've got tails everywhere in this place. Like, look at she's got a tail. She's got a tail. You don't have a tail. She's got a tail. I don't know if she has a tail. She probably has a tail. Probably not the longest tail, though. I'd say her or her have the longest tails. Maybe Mila has it, but anyway. If only more people shared your skeptical attitude.
Seeing it up close like this really makes you wonder.
Uh-oh.
Wonder what?
Even if this statue was intended to be of a goddess, it was likely modeled after a real woman.
Doubt.
Who was this woman? Why was she chosen? What was her life like after the statue was carved?
FYI, I have one theory that disproves that. Look up Venus statuette. It's from, like, Sumerian times. Yeah. It's from Sumerian times, and it was said to be a goddess of fertility. And it was clearly not based off of any real woman. So, myth busted. You just wish it was you, don't you?
Well, who wouldn't want a legacy set in stone?
Is this stone?
Who wouldn't want to be the envy of the world?
This is gold, isn't it?
Who wouldn't want their beauty to be compared to the divine?
I mean, it was kind of... It's gold. Technically, yeah, I guess it is stone, but I mean, a little bit of it. It's a mineral. Not quite the same thing there. I'm slipping. Oh no. Wow. Like a fucking, like... Just like a flat board. Jesus. Alright then. Oh, what the hell? Oh, wow. Alright then. Sure. Well then. That happened. Will lad indeed. Oh my god. Oh my goddess. What's happened to me? You look just like the statue. Hey, I mean, now if she ever needs to climb again. Yeah, exactly. Oh really? Here I was thinking I'd turned into a turnip. I mean, what I meant was, how could this happen? I'll tell you how. It's a miracle. You've been blessed by the goddess to be extra thick. I wish I had like a soundbite for that, because now I really wanna have that like a soundboard for this. That's impossible. You saw it with your own eyes. What more do you need? It's not a miracle. It's just... What's that noise? The door is closing. It's completely blocked. Please tell me there's another way. Please tell me there's another way out of here. Ordinarily, no. What's that supposed to mean? There's no physical way out of here, but there's a metaphysical way out. Oh, Christ. This isn't going to end well. We just witnessed a miracle. All we need to do is pray to the Chosen One, and I'm sure we'll be fine. Jesus Christ. You don't mean you're going to be praying to. Come on, everyone, let's pray. Oh, Jesus, this is the fucking... It's like Ghost Stories, like the born-again Christian from Ghost Stories. Well, I hope you can all be saved in the name of the Lord. Jesus. Okay. Nothing's happening. Maybe that's because not everyone's believing with all their heart. Professor Angie, you have doubts, don't you? Of course I have doubts! Then you're the reason why we're stuck here. I intend to keep praying until the goddess grants us another miracle. You do that. Meanwhile, I'll be examining this place looking for a real way out. Ha! Be careful what you wish for, right, Tam Tam? But I didn't wish for... Oh, how I'd love to look like a goddess. But I didn't say that. The wizard certainly must have heard it. You know, it's kind of funny. You'll pardon me for not laughing. No, it's just that... At the time, I thought what happened to Mila was pretty tough. But compared to you, she got off easy, really easy. All she did was put on a few pounds. She didn't have to turn into a love goddess. I still don't understand. I have my own gods and goddesses that I worship. They do not look like this. Well, we are in their temple. It's their standard of beauty, right? The coins say, become what you seek. They have a strange power to remake us. In the statue... Indiana Jones and the Statue of the Thick. I saw what happened to Liko, but I thought that was Cersei's doing. Where did I put that coin? I wish I was back to normal. Nothing is happening. The coins work in mysterious ways. Perhaps, like, we can figure this out later. Right now, we've got to find a way out of here. Obviously, the crazy one is going to be no help at all. Which one is the crazy one again? The one that wasn't expecting a miracle? Very funny, Tam Tam. Maybe Liko will come and check in on us and realize what's happened. Good grief. Our survival resting on Liko's shoulders? And the size of those shoulders, that thought comes as quite a comfort, ironically. I've searched the area. There's no way out. More good news. Why not tell me what's really going on with your friend here? It has to do with that coin, right? How does it work? Well, we don't talk about our business with strangers. Well, you're gonna have to provide some explanation. If this gets out, people will come flooding to see this place. So, there won't be any miracles once we take what's ours and leave. But there will be people like this Duana, promoting the message of the temple. Seeing beauty is the highest virtue. How pathetic is that? Oh, I wouldn't say it's all bad. Would you rather worship beauty or bloodlust? Bloodlust, obviously. Are you a vampire bat? Right, pardon me for forgetting whom I was speaking to. Can you hear me? I saw the door shut and... Oh, thank God, we're getting out of here. Don't thank God, thank the goddess. Just like I predicted, our prayers were answered. Liko, we're fine. Just find a way to help us. I think I can lift the stone up a little. Come on, strong boy. I know you can do it. Oh. That's as far as it'll go. Alright, try and squeeze through. Oh, no. Oh, wait. No, she's not going to be able to make it out, is she? Tam Tam? Tam Tam's not going to be able to make it out. I fucking knew it. Uh-oh. Are you stuck? Of course not. Walls are just giving your knee an extra long hug. Tam Tam, what happened to you? Did you have some kind of accident with the coin? Wow, how'd you guess? Hey, we're just trying to help. Hey, right there, you brave girl. I'll do everything I can to make it comfortable. How about a snack? Yeah, put on some more weight. That'll get you unstuck. That's what I was thinking too. Let me try lifting it a bit more. Stone won't budge. What are we gonna do? Fire cannons. Dig her out. Use oil to grease her. Wow. That is a tough decision. I was thinking some grease, but fuck it. Time to oil up, boys. That's the first decision comes across the board. That's what we'll do. We've got oil for lamps on the ship. We could get some of that. Lubricate the shaft. That is intentional. That is intentional. Don't you think you should at least ask Liko permission first? That is not what I meant. I meant someone... Oh my god. Woo, lad. That is not what I meant. I meant someone should rub oil all over you in the hole. You're not making it sound any better, Mila. Okay, let's think of something else. Oh, really? Okay, dig her out. The only way to do this safely is to try to dig around the passage to widen it, but we don't have any tools for that. Just have to go back to town where we docked. Going back to town? Uh-huh. You're all abandoning me here, aren't you? What are you talking about now? You're just leaving me to die out here, I just know it. Don't walk off into the sunset and lie to me. If you're going to abandon me, say it to my face. Oil. Oh, much better, thank you. I missed that one. Liko, you're with me. When Duana returns, you're gonna disabuse her of this notion that you've been blessed. People tend to believe what they want to believe, don't they? Gotta try. Given your status, maybe you convince her not to promote this belief anymore? Why is this so important to you? You don't understand. I didn't just come here to debunk any old rumor. I came to make sure no one ever promotes this terrible religion. Duana thinks beauty is a gift from the gods, but in truth, it's more of a curse. Beauty ensnares the sentence and clouds the minds of men. Are you a guy or a girl? Because it looks like you've got a little extra, like, chest here, so I think you're a girl. But again, I don't know your gender either, so maybe I'm gonna get yelled at for that, and I just realized that. Alright, I'm sorry. But are you... What's in your pants? Beauty ensnares the senses and clouds the minds. It corrupts objectivity and nobility. It feeds lust. How can a woman cursed with beauty ever trust the opinions of others when that beauty has poisoned their minds? China? Okay. Yeah, that is some abandoned... Yeah, good point. Good catch there. How miserable you must think bakers are. Bakers? Oh, woe is me. I can never trust people's opinions of my mind. Let me try that again. Oh, woe is me. I can never trust people's opinions of my pies. Hunger has poisoned the minds of my customers. I'm not sure I follow. Of course you don't, darling. Don't think you're safe just because you're leaving. Our own society isn't too far from this one, is it? Just imagine how other people are going to think about you when you go outside. What am I saying? How'd you ever go outside like that? At least without changing into a more modest outfit. So, I'm supposed to wear something more modest so a stranger doesn't take a gander at me? What if I want him to look? If I look like that, no one will ever take me seriously. Duana seems to take me very seriously. You know what I mean. What about Liko? Shouldn't you be telling him to wear more clothes? When there's a temple full of giant statues of men who look just like him, I'll think about it. Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll find my own religion someday so I can build such a place. If I ever found a religion, I'd preach the virtues of chastity and the sins of lust. Oh no. All these terrible thoughts, these visions of sensuality that dance in the heads of others, they all cast black marks on your soul. You'll have to answer for them in the hereafter. Oh god. What's your religion? I'm interested. Okay, now you're starting to be just as crazy as the other one. You gotta be in the middle, boys. You gotta be in the middle. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Angie, I thought you didn't even believe in magic. Tam Tam has been blessed by a goddess. How dare you tell her to feel shame? Look, both of you, I'm not a sinner and I'm not a saint. Duana, I was sent from my magical coin, not a miracle. I don't expect you to believe me, but it was just a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. It was fate that brought the coin to the temple, and it was fate that you were choosing to become an emissary of the goddess. Without Liko, all of us would still be trapped in that temple, and yet you didn't even want to let him in. Maybe fate is trying to teach you a lesson in irony. How's this for irony? I prayed for so long, yet the one who receives the blessing of the goddess can't even appreciate it. Damn, I should have waited until after she served the wine before telling her off. Nonsense, you did excellent work. You turned her own delusion in on itself. She's not the only one with delusions, darling. What are you implying? I'm a highly respected scholar. Not with those piercings you aren't. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Well, you were right about one thing. My beauty certainly is inspiring some dark thoughts. Glad you finally come to your senses. Only problem is, those dark thoughts are all coming from you. Oof. Have you lost your mind? I was trying to protect you. You told me what to think, feel, and wear. You told me I should feel shame for my lack of commitment to your little crusade. We're the only one who's... Wow, this is some shit going down here. You were the only one who suggested there was anything wrong with what happened to me. There's nothing wrong with beauty, and there's nothing wrong with lust. I want to make the world go round, don't they? If you can't see that, it's your eyes that's the problem, not my body. There's just no reaching you, is there? So, when are you taken out, darling? It seems today I'm not good company. Look on the bright side, Tam Tam. After all that, she's just like, yeah. At least we learned some valuable information about how these coins work. I'm just glad the crazy twins have given us a breather. I thought they'd never leave. They certainly were unusual. Oh shit, what the hell was that? I'm sorry for that. I don't know what that is. Jesus, hold on a second. What is that noise? I had it come up in my stream once or twice before, but I don't know what that was. Alright, I apologize. I don't know what that was, but I apologize for that. Certainly were unusual. The only unusual thing about them was how honest and open they were. How many others think like them and just keep their mouths shut about it? Hell, Morgana and Nego are probably having a good laugh about this as we speak, right? Ultra Instinct? I don't know. What was that? Seriously, sorry, hold on just a second. What the heck? I don't even know what that noise was. It scares me. I'm scared. Oop. Did I reach like capacity or something like that? Like, I full up on my real space or something? No, we're good. Okay, that's the only thing I was worried about. All right, back to the story. Sorry, that was weird. Anyway. Right? Okay, you'll prove them wrong, your crew knows the truth. You'll have the last laugh. Beauty is unjust and unfair. Your crew knows the truth. I think your crew knows the truth, yeah.
No matter what you look like on the outside, your inner beauty will make itself clear to those you know you best. Look at Morgana. When you first came on board, she wanted to make you walk the plank, but today, we all came together to help you.
Nice
It doesn't
sentiment.
matter what lives in the hearts of strangers. We know who you are.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But thanks for the kind words, Mila. You certainly took your time, didn't you? We're here, aren't we? That's more than that you... That's more than you expected of us. That's more than what you expected of us. Ah. We know who you are. Stuck in a wall. Let's just get to work. Those coins have certainly done a number on us, haven't they? First Mila, then Liko, now Tam Tam. We're barely recognizable. Is something crazy going to happen to me when we find the next one? I hope so, then maybe you'll learn a little empathy. Empathy? Oh, come on. One of those conversations is like having a peg leg or a hook hand. You just have to grin and bear it. Nothing I say is going to make things any better. Well, I can't argue with that, with you on that last point. If anything does happen to me next time, I'm sure I'll tough it out better than anyone. Lead by example, right? You'll turn into a boy. You'll turn into a man. Sorry. No, wait. This isn't what I wanted. This is not what I was looking for. Speaking of next time, Mila, meet me in the captain's quarters. Uh-oh. Started looking through the captain's diary. He wrote down this island along with the name of someone he knew, Luprand. Seems like our best lead. Darius has been dead for months and you're just now reading his diary? Well, yeah, so what? You must be stupid? No way. No way. You certainly took some time in looking at his diary. What's that supposed to mean? Do you miss him? Tell me. It's been months, apparently. Feels weird even to stand in this room without him. It felt even stranger going through his things, reading his thoughts. Like I'm messing with his privacy. Piracy. Privacy? Whatever. I know he's not... Sorry, emotional moment here. I know he's not coming back. I know that. But yeah, I do miss him. Every day. I obviously didn't know him as well as you did, but I miss him too. This Luprand fellow is supposed to be a collector of rare artifacts. Anyway, if Darius thought a coin might be there, that's good enough for me. We should reach landfall in a few... Squall's coming. Let's rig the storm sails. Tam, get port. Mila starboard, I'll steer. Ellipses. What's taking so long? Having a little trouble rigging? Of course not. Let's face it, neither of you really has a body fit for this, do they? If only there was someone on this ship who did have such a body. Right, sorry, Liko. I sometimes still think of you as a shrimp in my head. Will you do the honors? Of course, I can do one sail in each hand. Show off. What did you say? I was just saying, it's totally fair that you got the muscles while I got to be the embodiment of the goddess of beauty. Yeah, real fair. I'm gonna switch places, buddy, because... Shut up, both of you. You learned a thing the last time you talked like that. The coins were listening. Just imagine if they actually granted your wish this time around. I don't think that's exactly how the coins work. Who knows how those things work? All I'm asking is for you all to try and learn from your mistakes. Is that too much to ask? No. Good. Luprand, eh? Never heard of them. Look, I'm Morgana of the Dread Pirates. We can do this the easy way, or we can... You could call yourself a royal princess, and I still won't know what you're talking about. About? My muscle here will tear you in half if you don't start talking. You think I'm scared of a big bad wolf? I've killed more than my share, believe you me. Fine, get out of here. Let's split up and talk, and the rest of the people... Let's split up and talk, and the rest of the people by the docks. Split up and talk to the rest of the people. Somebody must have heard of this guy. Hello, my good man. Well, hello yourself. Ellipses. We're looking for a man named Luprand. Why would you look for another man when I'm right here? I mean, really, do you have any idea how gorgeous you look? I could stare all day. You could do a lot more if you were able to help us find your... You could do a lot more than look if you were able to help us find Luprand. Luprand, you say? As a matter of fact, I do know that chap. Lives in a big house at the top of a hill. A hill? Where? Which hill? Come on, enough tough. Give us a taste, love. Get away from her. I was just... You're about to assault my crewmate. Tell me where Luprand is now, or I'll smash your head in and floss my teeth with your spine. I'll rip off your neck and shit down your throat. He's in the biggest house on the hill back there, that's all I know. Please, don't kill me. Get lost, creep. Oh, yes, I wasn't just doing just fine on my own. I needed big, burly Liko to come to my rescue. I was just trying to help. Besides, I got him talking, didn't I? You sound more and more like Morgana every day, don't you? That's slow, Tam. Even for you. I'm sure I'd have got him talking if I had a few more seconds throwing my way. Now we might be warning Luprand we're coming. Nobody should be allowed to talk to you or any woman on this crew like that. What's the use being strong if I can't stand up for my own crewmates? Both of you are right, honestly. Liko, Tam didn't want our help. It's up to us to respect that. And Tam, you should know that Liko's right was in the right place. Both of you are just trying to adjust to the realities of your new bodies. I know it's not easy, but I'm sure if we work together and respect each other, we'll be just fine. I sound like a freaking Saturday morning children's cartoon character, but damn if it's not right. I hope you had more luck than me. Well, I got some joke about Luprand living in a haunted house. Nobody seems to know who we are or where Luprand is. People on this island like allergic to information or something? That's his place, over there on that hill. How do you know that? We asked the man for information and he gave it to us. Simple as that. Fine, don't tell me, let's just...
I overheard someone
Oh
say
shit.
we're the Dread Pirates.
Oh shit. Yes, she could have gotten a less revealing outfit, but apparently that's what she's sticking with. Also, oh shit, this is gonna go down. You know, look at the... Dude, is this like an XP of Satsuki Ryu Kirien? Like, look at those fucking shoulder pads, fam. Holy shit. Are we Kill la Kill now, boys?
Who wants to know?
Hey, sounds like somebody needs a pint of rum. I'm Minora. I'm an envoy from Her Majesty's Navy. Queen Nocta, you expect me to believe she sent you? How? Why? Whoa, a lot of questions there. Yes, on a ship and to help you find the coins. Help us? We don't need help from the likes of you. Wait a minute, a representative of the Queen? That's right, big man. The Queen's interested in learning more about how those coins work. I was asked to find a crew who's looking for them, learn what I can. Might be useful to have them around. Maybe you could ask the Queen's Navy to look out for Rorky. That could certainly be arranged. No, she's lying. She's not working for the Queen. I'm not. News to me. Candy Axe, you're a dirty thief. I can smell it on you. You and the rest of your thieving kind can take my sword and shove it right... Fortunately, we've never lied or stolen, have we? That's different. We're better than that kind of trash. We're on a mission. And if Honora is just another thief looking for a cut of some action, what's the big deal? Thanks. But in case you haven't noticed, our ship doesn't have room for any more misfits who think it's fun to play pirate. What's that supposed to mean? What do you think? Of course, what good am I around here? I've only found 2 coins on my own. Both of those were kind of a team effort. He didn't want you or Mila on the team either, isn't that right? What a great judge of character our fearless leader really is. Having the Queen's blessing would be a real boon, but even another ordinary jetcan wouldn't hurt. Either way, why not give her a chance? Why not? I'll tell you why not, because I don't want to wake up with a knife in my back. That's why not. But Morgana, don't butt me. I know people, and I know this woman is bad news. You might not like me, but that doesn't mean you should just turn me away. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Hey, if you don't want my help, I'll go give the Queen's blessing to one of your competitors. Doesn't really matter to me which ship I'm helping. Maybe I'll pay this Rorky fellow a visit? You go do that. I'm sure one of you will rip the other's heads off. That's what I call 2 wrongs making a right. Well, either way, I'll need to schedule an inspection of your ship for contraband before you can be on your way. You understand? Now you think I'm going to let a thief on my ship? How stupid do you think I am? You can be paranoid about me all you want. There's no law against that. But I am the Queen's emissary, and that means you do have to let me take a peek at your cargo to check for contraband items. Let's just let her. We don't have anything to hide anyway. Of course you don't. It's just routine, but I like to do things by the book. And when can we schedule one of these inspections? Sundown tonight would work just fine. Fine then, we'll see you then. Liko, Mila, Tamtam, let's go. Liko, I know you can pull that anchor up faster than that. Hell, if I had arms like that, I could probably use that anchor as a mason chain. Okay, it's up, it's up. And let's sail. Okay, I guess I'll be the one to say it. Where are we going? That harbor isn't safe anymore. Who knows what kind of ambush Honora's got planned for us? Well, we're safe at sea. All we have to worry about are your own paranoid delusions. A sundown inspection? What government official would do that? Only one planning an ambush. Tell you she's got some kind of secret. Maybe her secret was she was telling the truth, and maybe you scheduled her expansion for sundown because, oh, I don't know, she's busy? Maybe she was, and maybe she wasn't. It's called being careful, Tamtan. The last time we didn't do it, we got ambushed, and Darius died. What's the plan? We'll drift out beyond the horizon so Nora and her scouts won't be able to see us. They'll think we've set sail, but at night, when the tide turns, we'll drift back towards the shore, drop anchor a few miles past the harbor, where those trees give us cover. That sounds surprisingly well thought out. Surprisingly? Do you expect me to be an idiot? How much disloyalty am I going to have to put up with today? Both of you, get out of my sight, go rig the sails. But you, Mila, got something you want to say? About that plan, you sound stressed. You sound stressed. Let's go with that. You sound stressed, Morgana. Is something bothering you? Right, you caught me. This plan wasn't originally my idea. 7 years ago, Rorky and I used a similar plan to pull off a heist against this place. I forget the name, but it's a giant floating city. That's gonna come up later. But I wasn't about to give Rorky the credit in front of these two. Think we'll find the coin with Luprand? After all this, I sure as hell hope so. She sounds stressed. Oh, okay, I guess this is Luprand's place, huh? Think it's true what they said about this place? But who said what about this place? That it's, haunted? We're the Dread Pirates. We're not gonna be scared away by ghost stories. Let's go. Oh dear. More would-be guests. Whoever you are and whatever you're looking for. I don't have time for chit-chat. Is this where Luprand lives? Luprand may be the steward for this manor, but he doesn't entertain guests, except on business. And you don't have any business with him. Actually, we do. We're looking for some rare coins. Ellipses. You're not getting it, are you? You don't have any business with him. Leave. Immediately. We've come a long way to find this guy, and we're not just going to turn tail and leave right now, just because his rude butler says no. Let us in now, or else. Listen to me. You have to... Oh, he's warning them.
Is everything quite alright out here? I heard shouting.
Uh-oh. Alright. Now that guy looks like a professor. I'm Lupran, steward of this manor. Can I be of service? Finally, your butler here was trying to give us the runaround. I'm dreadfully sorry to hear about that. Please leave us to conduct our business. As you wish, sir. Now, who are you, and what can I do for you? We're the Dread Pirates, and we want the coins. Pirates, you say? Oh my. Please, pardon my surprise. I'm usually expecting merchants, not pirates. Well, Mila and I were merchants before we joined. We're friends of Darius. He said he knew you? I'm honored to meet you. Any friend of Darius is a friend of mine. How is the old fellow? He's dead. And I'm dreadfully sorry to hear about that. If I may trouble you to ask what led you to seek me out. I already said we want the coins, the Wizard's Last Treasure. You're a collector of artifacts, aren't you? You must have heard of them. They look like this one? Ah, yes, thank you. I believe this explains everything. You see, I too have been searching for those coins. Right? I was about to say, I'm getting Crimson Court vibes of it, huh? My master, the lord of this manor, Laserby, is very elderly and in quite poor health. He believes that a coin is the only thing that can grant him a reprieve from the inevitable. Well, you never know what these coins are going to do. You've certainly learned that the hard way. I can imagine. I didn't want to say anything for fear of pressing a sore subject, but you certainly all bear the marks of being touched by their magic. Touched? More like groped. Last time around, one of us turned into the Avatar of Lust. Can you believe that? That must have been hard on you, Wolfman. Oh, he's gay. Who? Me? No. I'm Liko. It was Tamten who that happened to. Why would you think it would be me? My apologies. You were the one who was wearing the least clothing, combined with your impressive physique. I naturally assumed that you were, well, you know. No, Tam is the one who got beautified, not me. Of course. And which one of you is Tam? Wow, really? You just made my day, mister. In any event, my master is desperate for a miracle. If one of you can find it in your heart to at least show him the coin that you found, I'm sure he'll be most grateful. In return, I'll be happy to help to tell you about the leads I have on the coins. There are several promising locations. That's fair. Of course, we'd be happy to help, and we'd certainly like to know where the coins might be. Yeah, right? For sure. First things first, I don't want to disturb Laserby with such a large party. Why don't just one of you go in with the coin? Liko, perhaps, if it's not too much trouble. Me? Do I have to? Uh-oh. Is someone feeling like more of a fraidy cat than a big bad wolf? Well, worry not, Liko. I'm here to rescue you. Send me in. Not so fast. I wouldn't trust you not to steal anything. Mila, you're the first mate. You go. I'll get the door open for you, Mila. After I come back, I've got a fantastic story to tell the rest of you, if you've got the time, of course. What is going on in that? Alright. Captain, have you heard of the aquatic city of Atlantia? Well, yeah, I think I've heard of it, yes. Atlantia? Not Atlantis? Alright, I mean, copyright, I guess. Goddamn Disney. Laserby should be right with you. Thanks again for providing the candle of hope to my master in his final days. I'll just go right outside and make sure your crew is alright. Hello? Laserby? Is anybody there? Don't be frightened, Mila. How do you know my name? Mila, I have seen you many times in my dreams. To actually meet you in the flesh, so to speak, it's extraordinary. Why do you got chains, though? What's with the chains, though? Who and what are you? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Laserby, lord of this manor. Lupin told you I was on the brink of death, but in truth, I died decades ago. Like you, I was also a treasure seeker in life. What you gained by the sword, I gained by the pen and parchment. I built up a fortune that would make royalty envious. Ruin has come to our manor. Ruin has come to our family. You remember our estate. Decadent, and I can't remember the rest of the lines. It is a festering abomination. And yet, I eventually found that nothing was worth my money. I could trade coin of the realm for sparkling gems, fine works of art, or antique statues. But to what end? I outlived my wife, and even my children, and my own life was quickly running short. We all have to die, or so I was told, and none of my riches and rubies would go with me. In my dying days, I realized my entire life had been wasted. Mila, you were like me. You were a merchant. Your life was spent chasing money. Now you've become one of the Dread Pirates, and yet you still chase coins, don't you? That's true. So what? Sure, I'm still chasing gold, but I have a different purpose in life. Yeah, Lazarus, yeah. I mean, I didn't point it out because I wanted to do my ancestor voice, but yeah, Lazarus makes sense. I can relate. Now that I'm dead, I too have a new purpose in life. Mila, when we were brought together for a reason. We were brought together for a reason. The coins, they yearn to be found. When I discovered them, I realized they could prevent my soul from departing. They've kept me between life and death. Seriously, Cheers? Come on, Lazarus. Bible story, guy came back from the dead. Come on now. Come on now, Cheers. I trust you better than that. Come on. You and I both know the power of the Wizard's Last Treasure, and I have a use for it. When we gather all of the coins, we can use their power to finally conquer death for good. If you pledge to help me, we can make sure we never have to lose anyone ever again. Give me that coin you're carrying, and I might live once more. Oof. Alright. I'm opening this one up to the chat. What do you think? This guy, I mean, I'm not down with conquering death and stuff like that, but I am, other than that, I think he's gonna be okay. But up to you guys. What do you think we should do? I mean, there's also a chance I say no. He's already dead. Do not. Do not? That's 2 for do not. Alright, or 3, I think, if no. Just flip a coin. No, let's not give him the coin. No. What? Why not? Coin is mine, the coins are too unreliable. We've already had some unexpected reactions with these coins. Look what's already happened to you. You're a ghost. Who knows what will happen if we give you another? For your own sake, I can't do this. You are pathetic. You're worthless. You caused your captain to die. And you think you might have more of a right to live than me? Yes, that was very clever, Charles. I applaud you for that. Very clever. You're good. You're a good. Oh, do you mean the naming? Because that was. Yeah, I actually think that is pretty clever. Anyway. Surrender. Give me your body, now. Oof. No, stop this. Not until I have what's mine. Really? You want to take her body? Okay, I mean, that's... I can't move. Hey, what's happening to me? Oof. Uh-oh. Big B Wolf's coming to save the day! Mila, snap out of it! Let's get the hell out of here! Wait, grab that coin on his chest first. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Lazarby's ghost. I think he was trying to steal my body. Yeah, thanks. Liko, if you hadn't burst in when you did... Well, I can't take all the credit. The butler took me aside and told me you were in danger. So the butler was trying to warn us. Damn it, I knew it. I knew it. Still, at least I don't have to feel like a coward for letting this place giving me the creeps, eh? You aren't a coward, Liko. Far from it. Thanks, Mila. I mean, even in this body, sometimes I'm still not sure. It really helps to hear that. What a guy, that butler. Could have been a little bit less, antagonistic about it, I think. I didn't expect to see you back so soon. How are you doing, Mila? Just fine. I was almost killed. Your master wasn't sick. He's dead. His ghost tried to possess my body. What? Liko busted down the door and saved me. First you're asking me to believe in ghosts and Liko's a hero? That's just too much, Mila. Oh, come on. Alright, that's a little too far, Miss Sundari. Sit down. Sit down. Look, I'm terribly sorry. I can assure you I had no idea this would happen. I've been a loyal steward to Lazarby. You really expect me to believe you weren't in on it? I can see it in your eyes. You're lying. Alright. I knew what was happening, but I was just doing what Lazarby told me to do. Please don't kill me. You tried to kill my first mate. Pay the price. Spare him. She's been going, we don't have to kill him. What? Why not? Dead men tell no tales. He was only following orders. So were the Nazis. Dead men tell no tales. Dead men tell no tales. If we kill him, nobody will know what we're capable of. It'll just be an empty house on a hill. Better, instead, to let him spread the word. The dread pirates are not to be trifled with, that we even defeat the undead. The dude is not ribs. Do not spare. Kill. Oops. I did it. I should have asked the chat. Imagine the fear that we will instill on our enemies. Mila, that's brilliant. Thubrand, you heard her. Devote your life to splitting the tail, or we'll hunt you down and take back our mercy. Yes, ma'am. The dude is not ribs. Oh, we'll be fine. We got like buff dude and like thick chick and I don't know the name. Cartoon chick. Spare ribs. Oh, spare ribs. I didn't get it. I never really believed in an afterlife until today. Whenever anybody talked about it, I always thought, where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Show me the proof. Bring me the Carfax. Now I've got it. What proof is that? He was using the magic of the coins, right? Yeah. Well, that explains it then. Doesn't mean saying one ghost is proof of the afterlife. Believing in the afterlife isn't a matter of proof. My religious beliefs are a matter of faith. Oh, here we go. After what you've been through, Tamtan, should you see our religion is so stupid and dangerous? My beliefs are neither stupid nor dangerous. Besides, I've been through far worse. Yeah, like when? You see, this isn't my first life, and it won't be my last. Oh, yeah. Who were you in your past life? A royal princess or something? Well, actually, I knew it. Religion is a lot of nonsense, just lies we tell ourselves so we feel special. How can you be so certain they are lies? For someone who claims not to be religious, yet you act like you know everything. I did see proof of a ghost today, but I suppose that doesn't really translate into certainty about any particular belief system. Mila, you've been quiet. What do you believe? Beliefs are useful. I have faith. I don't like the idea of beliefs. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of stuck between these two. Okay, I'll go with Morgana. I'm not the kind of person who can just choose to believe things. I try to understand the world on its own terms. Oops. That was more for me. I'm not going to open up to the chat for that one. I feel like that's the character I'm playing for that time. I'll ask the chat. I'm sorry, cheers, I didn't mean to. I'm not the kind of person who can just choose to believe things. I try to understand the world on its own terms, and I never rely on people, organizations, or institutions to tell me what to think. Okay. Nobody tells me what to think neither. Maybe not at the moment, but you didn't come by your beliefs on your own, did you? Someone told you a story, and without proof you choose to believe them. Why? I had that feeling in my heart. I feel like you're pretty gullible.
I wouldn't put it that crudely. But
Southern
truth
voice
is
acting.
the truth, regardless of if we feel we'd like it to be different. Think about your own arrival on this ship, Tam Tam. Morgana didn't want you here. She didn't trust you.
Ooh.
Because she had suspicions, feelings about you.
Damn, that is a good point.
But you proved her wrong. Where would you be if Morgana let her feelings dictate her beliefs?
Damn, son. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can get... Okay, I'm interested to see where this is gonna go, real quick. You said you wanted to see me? Yes, of course. Where are we going next? Anora mentioned that the Queen was interested in the coins. Why'd she pick someone so dangerous if it was just a completely made-up story? Might be worth sniffing around there, seeing if the rumor is true. Oopsies. How are you feeling? Are you hiding something? Oh, okay. Are you hiding someone's kind of accused her? How are you feeling? What's really on your mind, Captain? You can tell me your feelings. I failed the crew today. Didn't see the danger right before my eyes, and I nearly let you get killed. You did your best. I'm sure you did your best today. Nobody could have foreseen. Don't sugarcoat it. Darius wouldn't have let this happen. I've been thinking about him a lot today. You have? Darius had a coin with him when he died. Why didn't he become a ghost? I don't know. But you do think he's dead and gone forever, don't you? Yeah. There's no reason to think otherwise.
I've been keeping this room the same for so long now. I just never wanted to accept that he's not coming back to it. But after today, it just doesn't feel right to try to hold on to the past.
Whoa, you don't have to sell everything.
When we get the chance, I'll sell everything.
You don't have to sell everything. I mean,
And I suppose if it's time for me to get rid of them, then it's time for me to move into the captain's quarters myself.
oh, that's very quiet. If you're ready. Yes. Yes, I'm ready. Will you help me, Mila? I'm kind of busy. I don't know. Of course. I'll do what I can. Of course she changed. Damn. What does she have little pretty princess things in it? Bitch. Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually really funny. Oh, that's great. Cool. That's really cool. That's a really cool effect. Die, bitch. Looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Thanks for helping me with this, Mila. I appreciate it. This isn't easy for me to say, since I know things haven't gone so well lately, but I just wanted to let you know. That's not a 5-gun salute! There's a battle going on! Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the 5-gun salute, there's a battle going on. Get out here! I got a bad feeling about this. Move us in closer. We've got to know for sure. It's Rourke. He's firing on another ship. After all this time, vengeance can finally be ours. Oh, I really want to kill that asshole. I feel like it's a bad idea. Yeah, we should probably attack him. Gotta swoop in now and fight! But why? Rourke's gotta pay for what he's done. This is our chance for justice. I can't wait till he gets a look at me. I've dreamt of this day. As our captain would have said, let battle be joined. Open fire. Oof. Please. Please. Please don't have, like, magic. Oh, shit. Wait, that's Rourke? What? Why is he... Oh, I guess he's Scottish. Ah, those fools approach us like lambs to the slaughter. Hey, vigorous speech, idiot. Fire back at them, you fools. But, gosh, the shock might get away. Got bigger fish to fry. We've been hit. Minor glance against the bow. We're all right. Keep firing. Again. The ship is turning about. He's retreating. This could be a trick. Could be. It is a trick. Stay on his tail. My ship. It's sinking. It's the one from the ship Roki was attacking. We don't have time for this. We're just going to let her die. What kind of pirates are we? With the Dread Pirates, we're not going to let Roki slip through our fingers just because of one little damsel in distress. Mary is cute. I'm gonna... Glomgold Flintheart? I don't know who that is. Oh, man. Yeah, we can't let her die. No matter how much we are tempted by revenge, we've got to do the right thing. We've got to rescue that woman. No, this is our chance to finish him off. Damn. We've already defeated him in battle, but the woman, or what she's got on her ship, must be important. Roki didn't just attack her for no reason, did he? Darius would never let an innocent woman die for the sake of his own ambition. He was willing to give his own life for us. Turn to starboard and rescue that woman. But Roki will get away. Captain, you of all people are just going to let a chance for revenge to slip through. That's enough, Liko. Roki doesn't do things at random. He hunted the coins because he knew we were after them. DuckTales villain? Oh. Well, whatever you wanted from her, I want it. Pull her aboard. Better be a cute woman. Uh-oh. Brina. Oh, no, not you. You're one of them. One of who? My god, you don't even remember me, do you? I just pulled you from a burning wreckage, letting my arch enemy slip from my fingers in the process, and you're gonna lecture me about my memory? Thank you. Wow, that's a very nice thing for you to say. My voice is starting to run dry here, so we're gonna wrap it up, but this is pretty enjoyable, actually. I'm liking this a lot. Alright, let's do some drink. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I must have mistaken you for someone else. That's so, darling. We've got more important things to figure out. Your ship was being attacked by a pirate named Roriki. Any idea why? Yes, we did pull a shark out of the water. I'm pretty sure she's a shark. Yeah, she's got spectacle. Okay, I thought that was like a lantern from Lanternfish, but yeah, she's definitely a shark. Look at those sharp teeth. Why would you sort care? You're pirates as well, aren't you? Aren't you just going to finish what he started? Ungrateful little... We're not pirates, we're treasure hunters. We wouldn't dream of hurting you. But we happen to be hunting the same treasure as Rorki's, so naturally we're a little curious why he attacked. I don't know why you helped her. You're about to find out. See, she's gonna have... They made a good point. Yeah, why would Rorki be attacking the other dude, right? Or this chick, right? It would be reckless for us to allow it to fall into, or remain in, the wrong hands. So, we ask again, why do you think Rorki was after you? I just came from Kittering Castle. I had an audience with the queen. I'm sure that's what attracted his attention. Queen Nocta, that pirate-hating bitch. And what did she give you? Nothing. Perhaps you had something for her? No, I gave her nothing. Then what was your little meeting with her about? That's confidential. Between me and the queen, you see. I certainly do, darling. You're important enough that the queen wanted a private audience with you. And Rorki wanted to kill you over it. Sounds like something we really want to know. So start talking. Or do you want to do this the hard way? Alright. She wanted to know about changing the past. Plat, please. What? I'm a researcher, you see. Ancient magic and the like is my specialty. So she's the antiquarian. But I told the queen she was wasting her time. It can't be done. Simple as that. Well, you must have been transporting something valuable to Rorki. Nothing especially important, really. Just some kelp and spices, I suppose. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's so. How unfortunate for you, darling. I'll hug and cry about it later. Right now, Rorki's slipping away. Liko, after that panning we gave him, he's got to be looking for a port to refit. Which are the closest? Natkaz Harbor is the closest, but he's not going to go there. Let me check it on the map. Alright, when we talk to Brina again, stand up to me and defend her. Wait, what? Why? Because without information on these coins, we're running blind. Whatever treasures he's got, I want to know we can use it. In order to do that, we need to gain her trust. Gain her trust? What, did you think our dunce of a captain was going to pull that off? He didn't even realize this woman has a history with her. Alright, so you want me to stand up to you. When? You'll know when. When she trusts you, you follow her and find out what we need to know. Sounds good. Lead the way. Mila, wait, one last thing. I know you might have felt a little silly going along with this charade, but you're the only one I really trust on this ship. So, darling, why don't you tell me a little more about our captain? I don't know what you mean. You said to her, you don't remember me. It's hard to imagine what you meant by that unless you remember her. So my question is, from where? You mean you don't know? She's from the crew, that other ship. She was. 7 years ago, she boarded my ship, stole cargo worth years of work. Now some resentment had a firm hold on you. That's why you lied to the captain, wasn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Not once since you'd arrived on the board did you look over your shoulder or turn around. Your ship, with all your cargo, was being swallowed by the sea. Yet you didn't bother to give it a glance. And you didn't try to take anything when we pulled you on board. That tells me the most valuable thing on the ship is safe. With you. You could give a damn about your little ship. Now, hold on a minute. How can you know all that? Oh, darling, I know far more than just that. I also know what it is you're carrying. You're the only reason Rourke would seek you out. The coins. You're hunting them too? I should have known. I won't let you take them. I'd certainly prefer not. Let's call it a fee for rescuing and transporting you. Tam, stop it. She's our guest. We're not robbing her. I don't like your attitude. Then leave. Now. Fine. I've got better things to do than waste time with you. Thanks for helping me back there. You don't really seem like a real pirate. You've been a dread pirate long? Yeah. Not as long as you might think. I was a merchant. So was I. But then my ship was destroyed. By raiders, I assume. That ship that attacked me. I've seen it before. 7 years ago, it attacked me and destroyed my crew. What happened? They stole goods that represented years of work. I was ruined, so You what? I really shouldn't be talking about this. I would never betray the trust of a fellow merchant. You have my word, Brina. Thanks for your kindness. I suppose there isn't much worse that can happen to me. I might as well tell you everything. You see, I had this coin that says, shape what you were. Shape what you were. Oh. It's an ability to go back in time to rewrite the most important decisions, the ones which have shaped us. Now, I wasn't being greedy, alright. A lot of people were depending on shipment. I mean, I would have never done that had I thought that, but I know what was coming. Wait. What happened? After I told my husband we had been attacked by pirates, we were devastated. Years of work stolen by Morgana and her pirates. He said he wished he'd been there to protect me, so I used the coin. My husband wasn't able to stop the pirates, but he was able to jump out and push her Ariel out of the way of a cannon blast. I told Ariel over and over, no, my husband didn't save your life. Back in the other timeline, you were just fine. But she didn't understand. She thought my husband was the brave and noble soul. They grew closer and closer. I thought we were happily married before I meddled with time. A few months later, he left me for her. Damn. There's no telling what will happen when you play with time. It's just too dangerous. How scary. I'm sorry. I hope I haven't upset you. I'll be fine. I just hope the Queen has the good sense not to use them. Imagine if an entire nation was at their whims. The easiest way to make sure it doesn't happen is to convince her to give them to us. We already had an audience with the Queen. If you could get her to meet with us. You seem like a nice girl, Mila. How you got on this ship, I have no idea. But there's no way I could tell the Queen to turn over the coins to a group of pirates led by Morgana. She destroyed my life, Mila. She can't possibly be trusted with something so powerful. But now that I think about it, there's really only one thing I can do about it. Here, take the coins I'm carrying, Mila. What? I know I can't keep this forever, but between Morgana, Tamtam, and Rourke, I feel disaster will strike if they fall into the wrong hands. Here, got one coin that says become what you seek, and one that says shape what you were. I only ask that you promise this. If you do use them, please, only do so for reasons of the utmost importance. No luck finding Rourke. How are you two doing? You spent an awfully long time down there, Mila. Either you found out something, or you had a really good time. She gave me her coins and told me the Queen has more. Damn, she hates pirates. How am I gonna get her to talk to us? Rina's already had an audience with the Queen. Why can't she secure one again? I asked about that. She blames Morgana for ruining her life, thanks to a rage he and Morky did years ago. Oh, how typical. So Captain Imbecile has found a way to screw over our royal reception twice. First she turned away Anora, the Queen's emissary. Now her life of crime is standing in the way of Brina's help. Well, to be honest, she didn't think too highly of you either. I wouldn't have had to orchestrate that whole good pirate, bad pirate routine if we had a halfway decent captain. I say it's time for a change. A change? What do you mean? A change in outfits, Liko. Mine's getting a little snug. A change in who is our captain. Want me to spell it out? M-U-T-I-N-Y. Let's talk this out. Mutiny. Now? How absurd. Sure, we're struggling. But everyone is trying their best. We need to be loyal and united. Now, more than ever. We have to talk our differences, not fight. A mutiny is the only option, unless those coins can change something. Well, it's true that shape what you were allows you to reshape the past. So we could bring back Darius. That'd be better than a mutiny. Maybe, but it's risky. Especially intervening on a dangerous day like that. Who knows what might have happened had things gone differently. Oh, and letting Morgana remain captain, that's totally risk-free. What should we do? What we've always done, look for the coins. Our best lead for those coins is Queen Noxa. But she hates pirates, there's no way we'd get to see her without an introduction from Brina, and she hates Morgana. Once again, the captain is the problem, who would have thought? If we use Shape What We Were to revive Darius, then she won't be in command. If we have a problem with Morgana, we should talk to her, not scheme to depose her. Oh yes, Morgana just loves talking out differences, doesn't she? Antim has a point, Mila. Morgana doesn't have a lot of experience with diplomacy, and Brina doesn't know Morgana's history. With a little patience and understanding, you never know what might happen, right? Oof, that optimism. Ooh, bless her heart. Bless you, Mila. Mila, why did you barge in here with her? Mila, let's just go back to our quarters. Brina, we're going to see Queen Noxa. That pirate-hating bitch, yeah, right. If she knows where more coins are, then we need to talk to her. But Morgana's right. If she's going to hear us out, we need an introduction from someone who she trusts. You, Brina. Whoa, alright, whoa, okay. Jesus. Alright, well, you just got thicker. Okay. Jesus. Oh man, I missed a lot of there. Okay, well, anyway, I was gonna end it right there. But, no. I hit the skip button, I know. That... I know what I hit. I know I hit the skip button, but, so, yeah, alright. I didn't mean to. I hit it by accident. Oops. Anyway, 2 hours of this, 2.5 hours was enough, and oof, my voice is getting tired. We're gonna, yeah, yeah, off stream. Yeah, I'll do that off stream. But anyway, yeah, good point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save here because I mean, heck. Also, wow, you stuck around this whole time, TF. Good on you. Anyway, I wanted to end it there because I knew stuff was about to happen. But wow, all right, this is really abrupt. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so that was the first like 2.5 hours of me playing through The Pirate's Fate. My throat is getting kind of tore up right now, so I'm going to end it here. But I personally really enjoyed this game. I think this game is good. I really liked it so far. Not the biggest fan of... Thank you for joining me. I'd like to, before we continue, I'd like to thank TF Wright, one of the developers for this game, for joining this stream. Really, wow, great community outreach, man. I can't say I expected that. I'd like to thank everyone in chat for making this a great stream, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. And thank you for making the great game, obviously. Cheer. Okay, fine. Do I have to name everyone in chat? Cheers, So, Charles, TF Wright, Metadipo, also known as Platinum. Right, so that's The Pirate's Fate. pretty great game, actually. I really like a lot of the writing. I really like a lot of the... it's kind of cliche. I guess it's kind of cliche, but I like kind of like happy... I needed a kind of like happy kind of... Yeah, we can all get together through the power of friendship kind of story. Yes, and thank you, of course, to Cheers, again, for giving me the code to this game. Highly appreciate that. Very nice of you, man. Anyway, that's the Pirates Fate. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be streaming again somewhat soon. I would say... not tomorrow. Probably Wednesday. I will be streaming again Wednesday. I think we'll replace the Nier stream with this one. So, thanks a lot for joining me. Hope everyone had a good time, and I will see you in 2 days' time. Oof, man. 2.5 hours of talking. Oof. At least I got some voice practice, right? Good night, everybody.